Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 192. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend, and he's a goner, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big darn topic of the week is gone or grateful.
Rain, thank you for rolling the intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday and happy Thanksgiving. We are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
So I told you downstairs that as soon as we started the show, I wanted to talk about my boy Kevin Percher.
Yeah, so the Defunctland Journey to EPCOT,
A symphonic journey. I don't know.
It's in the description.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a symphonic what? Yeah, it's not a journey. Adventure?
Experience.
Maybe. I think that's what it is. No. Journey to EPCOT Center, a Symphonic History.
Oh, Symphonic History.
Mystery. No.
Okay.
That was the last one. Okay, so what do you want to say about it?
This isn't like any other Defunctland episode I've ever seen.
It is not.
And is not what I expected whatsoever.
Same.
Yeah, I started watching it, and at one point, Brandy and I were eating. It was on TV, and I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the whole video. It was like 5 minutes in, and it was still just like music with background, like it was almost like B-roll going through EPCOT stuff. And she's like, there's no way. He's still in the intro. It's just a really long intro. And I was like, I think it is. And sure enough, it's exactly what I thought. Besides that though, during it, I was like, I don't think I like this.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, I was like, this was amazing. It took me through the history, the creation of EPCOT in a different way, which I appreciate. It wasn't your normal just telling you. It was like, this is more, like you said, like more of an experience through music, through reenactments, through just fun ways of presenting a topic, whether it was through puppet shows, laser shows, a lot of practical stuff, which I appreciated a lot, but which he not spoiled, but has been tweeting about for the past 2.5, 3 years.
I replied to him.
You did?
Yeah, and Matthew saw it because I was like, so he put the laser stuff, right?
Yeah.
And Scott Gusson was like, hey, this was practical, or it was practical. And I tweeted from us.
Yeah.
So every time Matthew G. Serrano said he was working on something for you for the past few years, I would ask, is he finally using the laser machine he kept posting about? The answer was always, not yet. So here we are. Congrats on another release.
Yeah. Lasers are cool.
Yeah, very good.
It was like a very synth-wavy section of the show, of the episode. EPCOT is one of my favorite things in the world, and I thought the way he presented it was really cool. It was, like I said in the chat, and it's kind of obvious and kind of like, duh, because of how it started, but it was Fantasia. It was Kevin's Fantasia. Like 3 years of different sections, different little things that he's been working on, put into one cohesive story, but in different forms. Like every single one of those little sections were completely unique to each other. And because of that, it was like a compilation, almost like a greatest hits album, but this is the first time we're listening to everything.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's kind of hard to even talk about and hard to explain because it's just, when you just explain it, it doesn't serve purpose. Like it doesn't serve it well because it's music with visuals and some story. It's not. It's really hard for me to explain.
It's like an interpretive dance.
Yeah, exactly. Like
and I'm only thinking that because of the one part that was an interpretive dance.
Yes.
In the shadows.
Yeah. And I can tell he was so happy to do puppets. He's a massive Muppets fan.
Which one? Which part was the puppets?
all the paper puppets, like the shadows.
I'm
shadows.
thinking like marionette, which is there's more than that. You know?
Yeah. But same thing with even just like the elephant and the camel and all those were paper puppets too. That I remember him tweeting about it, being like, "This is a test of how I'm doing this, and it's really hard. I didn't realize how hard this is, and all that stuff." So it was cool. It was also cool to see him tweet about Matthew specifically. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, "Oh wow, really neat." Really neat
and
stuff.
he said like, "Oh, he's been helping me with a bunch of stuff and all."
He's a hard worker and most of all my friend.
Yeah.
Like, pop off, Matthew.
Yeah. Congrats to Kevin Perjurer and Defunctland.
Yeah.
I'm in a weird spot where I appreciate it as a work of art.
Yeah.
I see how hard he worked on it and how it's very like masterful in that way.
Did you see his tweet really quick about him presenting it to 8 of his friends?
No.
This was like 2 weeks ago. He said that his new EPCOT doc, he presented it to just 8 random people in his life, like not Disney people, just random people. And he said for the most part, the consensus was, what is this? Like, this is not entertaining. This is like weird. I don't understand.
He tweeted he had mixed feelings about it himself.
Yeah.
And so that was me, because I think the problem is my expectations were not set correctly. So I went in looking for a deep dive.
Yeah.
And I did not get a deep dive.
I don't know if it's not setting setting it properly, because the last few he's had have been that.
Yeah.
So when you go into it, it's like, okay, that's kind of what I'm expecting. So it's fair to expect that.
Yeah. And I'm like, I feel like if I had known, here's what it is. If I had known what it was, I would have waited to watch it another time.
I think me too.
I'm not in any wrong headspace, but like be in that, like, we went to Disneyland and then came home and watched it at like 3 or 4. It's like maybe this would have been like a nighttime popcorn cozy type of thing, instead of like, let's watch the new Defunctland.
I also think it serves it better to watch it with headphones.
I got my 3.1.
Well, yeah.
Not that 3.1 is anything, but it's like it separated everything and has the subwoofer and all that.
I saw it on my TV speakers.
Why do
I not have a
Rain?
I don't care about sound.
Listen, if we were like those big successful podcasts and we did like, the gifts get more expensive every year, I'd probably just get you a sound bar. But now you need like this is what you need. It's got to be the Sony, because theirs are really good. They decode Atmos and all that, and they have the 5.1 to 7.1 still in the bar with the upwards firing. It's not real surround, it's virtualized.
Right.
But there are 7 speakers and a subwoofer. And the biggest thing that you will notice with these things is the center channel. And the center channel, if mixed properly, is voice only.
Oh,
so
really?
You hear the voice, and then the music and everything else and the surround and whatever is separate.
Maybe
the only time you don't want the center channel is when you're playing Kingdom Hearts and Sora's just like, my friends are my power.
Yeah.
It's just like, he's a little annoying. But even a 3.1, just you need at least 3.1.
No, 2.1 is what's the point?
It's left and right. And then there's no center channel. You need the center channel. And what the joke with the Olympics is that when you watch the American broadcast, you turn off the center channel so you don't have to hear our stupid announcers. I mean, like, in his hometown, they grow lots of corn. But anyways, the Defunctland thing. Yeah, it's for me, I think it wasn't the right time for me to watch it. And my own it wasn't a hype expectation thing. It was just I expected something different. I really appreciate it. But I also think it serves people better if they have not seen the Imagineering story.
Yeah.
Have you seen the whole thing? I always forget.
Imagineering story?
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I remember it too.
Yeah.
The memory thing. It's like that has a lot of the Marty Sklar and a lot of these clips and the backstory. So
I did appreciate those reenactments. That was really cool.
Oh yeah. This is what I'm saying. It was very well made and I appreciated it. You know what? This was like me going to an art exhibit.
Yeah.
I appreciate it and I want to see it all, but I'm not in my head like, yeah. And I hate to say it. like, I don't want to, I'm not trying to be like negative about it.
Right. I think it's fair to have some kind of commentary about it though, because you can't just be like, oh, I love everything this guy makes.
Like, I really like when I saw the stuff I noticed from him tweeting and like how he did the effects. I'm like, these are great. It's just like, I appreciate it more from like a, not like a scholarly standpoint.
Right.
How about that? Instead of an entertainment standpoint. But I also have no connection to Epcot besides curiosity.
Right.
And I know it's for new people too, but it's a little different.
I don't think watching that gave me a good history lesson, if that makes sense.
I think it, here's the thing. I think it did. Journey to EPCOT Center. How they got there. All that stuff about them going to the countries. The way he did that through the headlines. I did learn a lot.
I did too. No, I take that back because I didn't know that the countries paid for each country itself.
Well, did they end up?
Oh, no, they didn't. Companies paid for it.
Yeah.
Jose Cuervo paid for Mexico.
Yeah, which was genius.
Yeah,
See, he told that story very well.
Yeah.
You know what I think it was? This is like, I'm trying to think of the right one. Let's see. This is like if someone took me on Incredicoaster, but I couldn't see the roller coaster and I didn't know what it was. If someone just blindfolded me and put me on it. So then you're like, oh, this is very cool. I like this, I like that. But you're like, I didn't know what I was getting into. Yeah. So I was just kind of like, not confused, but like.
Yeah, like there was parts where he was discussing a lot of the concept art for Spaceship Earth. And because I've been on it so many times, was like, oh, that's what they envisioned. That's what they envisioned. And they went from 30 guys to 4. You know, the concept art showed a big gathering of people. And in real life, I remember being on the ride and being like, I was like 2 guys there, 3 guys there. Just getting the same point across, but not what the concept art.
Yeah, like, see, I appreciated that stuff more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a very, like, artsy person, I guess you could say. So I did appreciate, like, the design aspects of it and, like, the backstory, all that. So, yeah, it's weird. I think because I was so caught off guard, I was appreciating it very objectively.
Okay.
Like, I like this, I like that, but I wasn't along for the ride the whole time.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Which I think that's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to like every part of it. I didn't dislike any part. I was just kind of like, all right, come out of shadows maybe.
Yeah.
But again, I think they all did a great job. Reenactments were crazy good. I think we knew a couple things ahead of time, which was like funny to me.
Yeah.
When like they did the Walt Disney dies and Kimmy didn't say anything out loud, but I could tell she was a little bit like, oh. And I'm like, a month ago, Matthew was like, so this is the part where they get the news Walt died.
Yeah.
Spoilers, whatever.
Every time we watch anything Disney doc related, we've been watching Behind the Attraction or Imagineering Story, whatever. Brandy's been like, I am so tired of hearing the story of when Walt died.
No, this was different. I like this perspective. So again,
but I was like, hey, there it is.
Yeah, this for me, this was a lot of appreciation, which that's fine. And they're, Kevin Pridger is doing great work.
He is.
And
Dude,
I'm surprised at how good his effects were.
100%. I don't understand, unless he has been approached, how he hasn't been approached by Disney or Warner Bros. Or anybody to be funded a documentary. Because
Disney doesn't.
It doesn't have to be a Disney thing.
No, like Disney themselves won't do it. They have Imagineering Story. They have their own in-house thing, and the people they like.
The iWorks people made it.
Them and what's her face, Angela Bassett. Like they're all in the circle.
Yeah.
They can control everything.
Yeah.
Kevin won't want them to control everything, as he shouldn't.
But even other companies, they
don't want to touch Disney. So,
but it doesn't have to be Disney, is what I'm saying. Like, just his level of production and storytelling.
But he has to have that passion about it.
That is true.
And he has a passion for Disney and 90s television.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love all those things.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. And, I assume he's pulling in some good money off of this.
You think so? I mean,
I don't know.
He's getting in the millions of views.
It's not much, the millions of views. That's the thing. In terms of just straight AdSense money and premium money.
This still might be just a secondary thing.
Yeah. The big thing though for him, he releases hour-long things, and if you have YouTube Premium, it's by watch time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
So they take the total watch time of every premium viewer, the total dollars, and then divide it up by minutes.
Okay.
Or percentage or whatever.
I don't think I've seen. Oh no, I take that back. I have. He has like 19 million views on the Fast Pass video, and it's like that's a lot of views for a 2-hour long documentary.
Yeah, but it doesn't for AdSense. It's ads.
Yeah.
Views. For premium, it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours out of all the minutes viewed on or all the hours viewed on YouTube. So whatever percentage that works out to, they pull the money out and give it to him.
You think it's considered kids content?
Oh, because of the ad stuff? I don't know.
Because they makes more on kids stuff.
I'm not sure.
I'm curious.
Oh, well. Yeah, we don't know. But it was fun. It was cool. It was cool to see. Looking forward to the next thing as always. Yeah. Let us know what you thought. So I'm so thrown off because we're 16 minutes in. And, well, let's count our blessings with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. So listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic-only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays if you want just the meat and potatoes. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and reviews wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, YouTube. For a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram. And to write into the show, head to trammin.com/ask. While you're on trammin.com, catch up on lore, check out our recommendations, or download some artwork for your personal use. If you use Discord and would like access to our server, let us know. And you can find all these links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. So, for the first time in a while, it's time for...
Kev's Concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
So my brother Kev likes to concoct things, and they are often drinks. So, I'll read this because it's not like some shocking thing. It's just good. So Kev says this is a Belgian double. Pronounced double, not some fancy pronunciation. Dubbel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tried to adhere to a traditional recipe again, sticking with the theme of concocting, but with certain boundaries. This Belgian beer comes out at 8.1% ABV. It didn't carbonate as much as I wanted and was a little too spicy and bitter for me, but I hope you guys enjoy. Call it Tramsgiving Ale or some S. I don't care. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, Kev.
All right, to Kevin, Thanksgiving. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that's a Tramsgiving Ale.
That is. That's a Belgian. Belgians in general though. I really like. Belgian triples used to be my favorite beer.
It's double, right?
It's a double. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's got a.
It's floral. It's pretty floral.
It's got a barrel flavor to it, like a woody flavor with some spice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost like there are these cookies that Trader Joe's sells. They're like a gingerbread type of thing. Not gingerbread. Let me see if they have them here. No, not come on. I'm trying to find the words because I love describing these things to you. I don't know. They're like a roll of things. They're like spiced holiday cookies.
I think I know what you're talking about. Wait, are they the... Oh, no, not the maple ones.
They're... Okay, they have like a...
I can't wait for those maple cookies.
Oh, they're here. Wickline, gingerbread, oblaten. Okay. So they come in this container.
Oh, okay.
Original...
They sell as a TJ?
Nürnberger, gingerbread, fine oblaten glazed Lebkuchen, German cookies.
Okay.
Yeah. They're half dipped in chocolate too. So
that works.
Yeah. I think these are pretty good. Lebkuchen.
Excuse me?
Soft gingerbread with nuts and spices. So yeah, very nutty, woodsy, spicy, and had that brown ale to it. But it's got like a it's almost like pungent. It's not sweet at all.
No.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do. Thank you, Kev. Happy Tramsgiving to you all. So let's get in some news. I was only 90% sure that news was next. Got some headlines for you guys. Just two. First up, Caniac Club. Disney Eats Instagram has announced the hand-pulled candy cane dates. Candy Palace, which is in Disneyland, is December 3rd, 5th, 10th, 12th, 17th, 19th, and 24th. Trolley Treats in DCA is December 4th, 6th, 11th, 13th, 18th, 20th, and 25th.
Oh, they're almost like kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, it looks like there are only a few people who can make the candy canes.
Yeah.
And they're making them go back and forth between the parks.
Yeah.
How do you get these? You show up at Rope Drop. So that's before the park opens. They'll let you in. They give out these little return time tickets. And that is all the candy canes that you will get that day. So good luck and good tidings.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Sure. Oh, you watched it?
I watch Hunger Games, yeah.
Isn't it? I feel like you did the okay, no?
Didn't.
It's the 3 center ones.
Oh, it's the 3 center ones?
Yeah. Yeah, they're put together. They're put together, right?
This was a Boy Scout thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Boy Scout. This is Cub Scout, Boy Scout.
Were you a Boy Scout?
Yeah. No, not a Boy Scout. Cub Scout.
Oh,
yeah.
What happened?
Outdoors isn't for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The one time I insulted you just straight up when I had the hiking boots. What was it? You're like, those Keens? I'm like, what do you know about hiking shoes? And, dude, without skipping a beat, like made an inflatable for that. Yeah. As in nothing.
Yeah.
Like that meme was you. The look, I know Vans aren't good for you, but I don't want to look lame in front of the squirrels. All right. And last headline. Who wished for this? Scott Gustin reports a new water short featuring Wish will be presented nightly ahead of World of Color Season of Light at Disney California Adventure Park.
Cool. We got a commercial before World of Color.
I mean, no, it's like the little lantern thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's more World of Color.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch Wish at the movies?
No.
Yeah, it's a Disney Plus thing for you. If that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched. What's the last thing? I saw
Elemental.
I saw Elemental. No, I didn't. I saw Strange World.
Yeah,
I did not watch Elemental.
Elemental. You like Elemental? That's good. It's Pixar though.
I don't like the characters. I don't like the way they look.
That's fair.
Dude, did you see in the Frozen world, they like carry around one of the gnomes?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's really
trolls? Cool. Gnomes?
I don't know.
Rock trolls.
Yeah. Moss trolls?
Frozen trolls.
Grandpappy. The Grandpappy troll.
Grandpabby.
Pabby.
He is
Pebble. Huh.
the Troll King, the Valley of the Living Rock, which is inhabited by trolls.
Just trolls.
Just trolls.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Grandpabby, Bolda, Cliff, Kristoff, and Sven. Okay.
Oh, you hear Frozen 4 got announced? Freaking Iger, dude.
Dude, Iger was just like, Frozen 4 might be in the works. We're like, what is Frozen 3?
Yeah, exactly.
Will they call it Frozen?
Did you know?
Probably not.
Okay, Jennifer Lee, the creator of Frozen.
Don't even know who she is until now. So, okay.
She's like the head of Disney Animation now because of her success. Frozen and stuff. She's married to, she's like 52, 53. She's married to Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2.
How old is he?
70.
Okay, that's
it's Hollywood, you know.
Old
but
is old.
I was looking at
because I was like, why are you telling me how old she is?
I was looking at Alfred Molina, his Wikipedia page, and I was like, spouse Jennifer Lee, and I was like, no way. Sure enough.
Yeah, freaking Hollywood, dude. Keep it in the family.
Yeah.
All right. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all.
Light pole fell.
Yeah, it's windy. I hope everyone's okay. But that's it. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Lorcana launched.
Oh yeah, that's in my We Have a Token.
Okay. Yeah, Rain built me a deck. We'll see how that goes. Freddy will still be the oil baron and destroy us. Or me. No, listen. You need to play against Freddy.
Just us two.
And I need to play against Matthew or Yef. Like,
yeah.
just on our this four thing, weird. you playing Ricardo, like what was going on?
Yeah.
I guess it was just you were the only pro. Over
And
there.
I need a deck. I don't have a deck right now.
Huh?
It's like I don't have a deck that I like to play right now.
Wow.
Yeah, because I played Bounce and it's all
What does that mean?
Bounce.
Yeah.
It's
I'm just thinking Calvin Harris right now.
You play a card.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there's a card on the field. You play another card, and something gets returned to your hand.
Ah.
So it's like you play.
What did you make me?
Dwarves.
That's
Yeah. Just a
no
lot of-
cool name, just dwarves.
Yeah. It's almost like a form of Ricky Rush, which is a pretty like popular
Okay.
deck in every other card game.
Oh, okay.
Just like a bunch of little guys that help each other.
That's dwarves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got destroyed by dwarves. My bounce deck got destroyed by the dwarves. So I'm like, can't.
And I had all the dwarves, right?
Yes.
But I don't have freaking Snow White.
Yeah.
I don't think I think you took the only Snow Whites I had out of that deck.
Yeah, actually sucks.
All right. Okay. It's time for Your Right, in which members of the TramFam write in with corrections and comments just like you can at trammin.com/ask. Rain, you're so eager. You're so eager. Cue up that corrections music, please. And there's Trammin through the snows next week.
That is.
Yeah. So we're not going
Is
to
this
hear
number
this.
3 of regular episodes or 4?
Huh?
Is this the 3rd regular episode or 4th?
Of like November?
Yeah.
November's got 5 Wednesdays in it. So this is the 4th.
No theme November.
Yeah. Except the last. So yeah, next week, God willing, man, we keep pushing this episode, is going to be the DCA After Dark episode. So I will not be taking write-ins on Instagram because a bunch of people already wrote in. If you wrote in, I have them there.
Wait, that's next week?
Yeah.
Even though it's.
That's what I said. I said it's After Dark. You're like, yeah, that's fine.
But it's. Putting After Dark in Trammin Through the Snow.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I hope you guys agree because it's after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The episode airs on Wednesday. December is Friday.
Yeah.
So like we'll be in the Christmas garb.
Yeah.
And the decorations will be up. So
And I think it's good to talk about night stuff right now because
the plan was right after DST ended. But then everything just kept happening.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, the foodie guide?
and then
There was another thing. Because this is the 4th.
I don't know.
What are the last few things we...
That's
Beginners. Why did we do beginners?
Just
Or
'cause-
was that before?
that was before the food
That was
guide.
before. Right,
Yeah.
right. Because that was like November 1st.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you are listening right now to the full episode, you can write in on trammin.com/ask for the DCA After Dark episode. What does that mean? Things you like doing there after dark. Not like the lights are so pretty. We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
What do you like doing after dark? Don't write in about Shaboom. We already got it. Don't worry.
And
If you
it's-
can, I'll just say your name.
What I'm saying is
In
it
the
gets
list.
dark at like 4:00 right now. So
Yeah.
so it's a good.
It's like, what do
it's a
you
good
do?
topic.
What's better at nighttime? So write in about that. It'll be Christmas time. Write in about Christmas. That's fine.
Yeah.
And I guess we should say it now. We will ask for write-ins right now for, we are doing, it's like an AMA. You can ask us anything.
That's right.
But look, if you really want to ask us anything, like go ahead. But it's Christmas themed. I think we're gonna call it a few of our favorite things or something.
Yes.
So-
Yes.
Ask us favorite Christmas stuff, favorite Disney Christmas stuff, Disney in general. It's kind of like that Disneyland in general, but like, don't say like who has the best churro cart, like stuff like that. So check it out. Write in for that. You could just say like writing in for favorite things or writing in for After Dark. I'm sure we'd figure it out anyway. You could just ask us a question and we'll read it on the show.
Before the end of the year,
Yeah.
what do you think about doing some kind of meetup? Festival of the Holidays meetup.
Imagine's already blocked.
Oh, straight up?
Dude, they've been blocked for a while.
All right.
Rude.
sorry, guys. Sorry, Imagines.
Yeah, Tier Zero's gone. We could
Okay.
do a little happy hour, but
That's what I was thinking. Just a Festival of the Holidays thing. I was thinking about it. I don't know.
yeah.
I
we
give it
can.
to
I don't know
December.
when.
December's already booked. Like,
Yeah, Kimmy picked one up. I'm like, Art Walk. I have a few, at least.
yeah,
I'm gonna try to sneak into some of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I have 4.
Yeah,
And we don't have a reservation for the boys.
Yeah.
Matthew. That's fine. We're gonna be in Great Maple for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We'll see how great that maple is. Sounds weird, but not really. But yeah, write in trammin.com/ask. Get on the episodes. Write in about Christmas, holidays, write in about Hanukkah. I don't know much about it, so go ahead if you'd like. All right, Kimmy does write in. The tragedy of the tragedy of the water tire ride was covered in the Wiggles episode of Defunctland.
Water tire ride.
Water tire, like the Grizzly River run.
That's right. That's right.
Not that ride, but the style that was in the Wiggles ride, which not expect.
Yeah. That's what Jeff is talking about. Flipping over.
I brought it up.
Oh, you brought it up.
Yeah, I was like, that was in a Defunctland. I thought it was Action Park, but not.
That's right.
But also probably not Action Park.
Yeah.
And then it was the Wiggles.
Who are the Wiggles?
I never watched them. I was too old.
Both of us. We're both too old.
When did they start?
It
was when they got big in America.
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing. They started like in the mid 90s in Australia. By the time they got here, it was maybe like 2000, 2001.
Autumn's sisters got into it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like, oh, I'm too cool. I was like, this is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we were probably like 8 or 9. But that's like, if you're like 4 to 6, cool. But once you get past that, it's like, give me Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Look up Tame Impala fruit salad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
dude.
good.
That's awesome.
So good. Okay.
They sing Elephant with him too.
That's. Oh, it's a combo.
It kind of is a combo.
Yeah. Okay. Karen S writes in. I love both the long and short form podcast, Spotify and YouTube, but I don't like the short form being called Meat and Potatoes. Would you just consider lightening podcast or using a foodie flair as a snack cast? Because like a pickle just hits. Also, on a foodie side note, when Halloween rolls around next year, would you consider referring to the seasonal foodie guide as a, I read this wrong 10,000 times, funeral service, lighter take on funeral service? I think the Cadaver Dans would approve. Thanks for doubling down. Does that mean releasing 2 episodes? Is that what doubling down is?
I think so.
Okay. Thank you for writing in. So,
what's wrong with the meat and potatoes? That's what I want to know.
So I'm not going to remove it.
Yeah.
But I kind of had an idea.
What's up?
To remove or change it from mousekeeping, but say, like, let's get into the meat and potatoes. This year's the Big Thunder topic of the week.
Oh, okay.
Like a catchphrase.
Yeah.
I don't know. The meat and potatoes are staying, but I feel like it.
Like instead of saying this here,
it's not. No, I'm still gonna like. I don't have a transition between you're right and the Big Thunder topic of the week. I just pause really long and then I go this year. So I could say something like, "Let's get into the meat and potatoes."
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
But because it's not flowing.
It doesn't. But it's like, well, try it out.
The mousekeeping is not flowing, and it's not you.
Yeah,
it's not flowing. It doesn't have that Dracula
to tell you the truth,
flow.
you know what I think it is?
What?
It's that space.
The
The
line break.
Yeah. It throws me off.
No, but it's like because you finish the sentence and then it's like if you just want the meat and potatoes, and I wrote that. That's not Rain's fault. Would you say something else or just take it out of mousekeeping? Like, would you just say, listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic only episodes on Big Thunder Thursdays?
Yeah,
enjoy the show.
Just take it out.
Yeah. So move it.
Yeah.
We like meat and potatoes here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Listen, it could be impossible meat and potatoes if you'd like.
Sure.
That's totally fine with me.
No butter on those potatoes. Make it vegan.
No, there's the Mykonos butter. Mykonos.
No idea.
It's good stuff. It's actually good. It's fake, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, butter on everything. All right. Yeah, we'll see about Halloween. I'll be honest. I read that like Adderall. That's not her fault. Foodorol.
Yeah.
Like, what is a foodorol? But then she put funeral. I'm like, okay. So we'll see. We gotta change things up every now and then, dude. I've even like. No, wait, it's still going. I guess it's like I miss the Tomorrowland sound from Tramtober, but I'm like, but this has been here since the beginning.
Yeah, you can't change that.
It can't change. Like, it'd be a riot.
Yeah.
I did think of censoring. Did you censor Yef, by the way?
I did.
Okay.
I
didn't listen.
With the whistles.
Yeah. I was like, should we do the Taco Bell sound? But then I'm like, but we said maybe like 2 years ago we'll use the whistle. Never downloaded it. Not hard at all, right?
No, it was fine.
And yeah, the honks.
Your time codes really help.
Yeah, and the honks would just scare my mother while driving, and I'm sure others.
Yeah.
So yeah, That's all we got for your right. So what do I say? It's I already say it's time, and I already say let's get into some news.
It's meat and potatoes time.
That's no. Oh, dude, they say let's get into the meat and potatoes.
Who?
People, them, they, them. Like let's get into the nitty gritty.
I mean, you could use that.
No, I'm not gonna say that. That's Nacho Libre, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Gone or grateful? I feel like it worked.
It did. That's
okay. All right. So, Rain, I wrote this episode a year ago.
Yes, you did.
And then Bob Chapek got fired on a Thursday night or whatever. No, he got fired on a Monday night?
The Elton John concert.
No, that's when they decided.
Oh, that's when they decided. Okay.
Yeah. So then we were like, all right, thanks be to Bob. We got to talk about it. And I'm like, all right, I'll just do this in a year. And so the idea is, do we want to get rid of this thing that has been here and is kind of new and has stuck around? Or are we glad that we have it?
Cool. I like this
I
topic.
added like 3 things just for posterity. I don't know if I said that right. But I did not actually remove anything because these things are still here. So now we've had even more time with these things. And we'll see if they should be gone or if we should be grateful. So first up, Rain. Do we want reservations gone, or are we glad that we have a guaranteed spot in the very busy parks? Now, before you answer,
Sure.
this is gone because of the blackouts, but you could buy a ticket. This guaranteed entry for New Year's Eve 2021 to 2022 for me and Kimmy, which is a hard thing to get, right?
Okay.
We were able to secure a reservation. That means we are getting in.
Right.
That week between Christmas, not magic keys, but tickets, you don't have to worry about being turned away. You get the reservation, you are guaranteed entry into your starting park. So, and I guess if you have a park hopper, right? I don't know how this works.
The way that I Disneyland, I don't want reservations, and I still don't want them.
Yeah, I think they ultimately contribute to the crowds
Yes.
because people
Are forced.
but I think people with tickets don't know that you could just not go.
Yeah.
Because people ask me, like, what happens if I don't go? I'm like, at midnight, they give it back to you.
Yeah.
It's not, we don't get the bad boy email.
But they feel like they're forced, which I'm sure is a psychological thing that Disney wants to do.
Yeah, and I think what's weird is people just pick up their reservations to have them.
Yeah.
And then the days fill up. And then you have to go on another day. You're like, well, I want to go this week. So you fill up the other day.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I know they like the scheduling and whatever, but I feel like they're kind of getting over that.
Oh, Disney?
Yeah, because of Walt Disney World. If a day is empty, pass holders will show up and just bolster those food sales and merch sales and drink sales. We'll show up if we see that it's empty that day.
Right. Yeah, and you don't see the same day reses as often anymore. I feel, well, I don't know if it's just the time.
It's been pretty busy lately.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it's just been that. And yeah, I think it's, it helped that my niece Haley was performing Sunday. I'm like, I grabbed the reservation. I'm there. But also, this is a random Sunday. I wouldn't have to worry about it filling up. Right?
Yeah.
It's not like Christmas or whatever. So I think because the guaranteed thing wasn't a problem before, it would probably go away. Like, it wouldn't be a problem if there were no reservations.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the way that they're doing it in Magic Kingdom or Walt Disney World makes a lot of sense.
The weekday thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave the weekdays open. Have people reserve Saturdays if they want to go, or the Sundays if they want to go.
You know what would be interesting? They'd have to do it for new passes only because of the way it works, I think. Imagine if Magic key holders, Monday through Thursday, could go after 2 p.m. or 4 p.m., even 4 p.m.,
Or, yeah.
whatever. without a reservation, but they're also not allowed to make reservations.
Oh.
So then you won't feel the obligation and you won't fill up the park.
Yeah.
Like if you can only make reservations on the weekends. So in a way, the Imagine Key would have no reservation system.
Because it's just Monday through Thursday.
Or it's like except on holidays or something, right?
Yeah.
So that would be nice because then you could decide, I'm going to go today and drink and eat. That's what the last minute trip does.
Great.
Or you go, I don't want to go today. And then there's a spot for someone else. So yeah, I think that would be, look, free ideas here. I would like that, dude. No reservations allowed on weekdays.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think something's going to happen next year. I don't know what that is, but I feel like something's got to give.
Why? Passes are sold out. They're fine.
I know. I just, if there's any news article that says reservations are gone or something to that nature, it's such good PR.
They don't need the good PR. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Disney Parks doesn't.
Yeah.
They're doing great. That's the problem. Like, he listens, but I don't want to say his name just because, like, it's a discussion, right? Private discussion. Not that private. But, Disney's people are like, this is why Disney's doing poorly. Like, they're not doing poorly. There are negative news articles about them. Stock is up. Sales are up.
Yeah.
Movies are performing well. Elemental, apparently, in the end, made a ton of money.
Did it really?
Right?
I don't know.
Worldwide, it was a bad opening, but it did very well. Now, I don't know about Wish.
Yeah.
But the Wish thing has nothing to do with like people complaining about wokey stuff or whatever. Like none of that. Just like they're performing fine in the real world. The internet's not real.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want there to be a change. And look, I didn't do the survey that they sent me because it just ran out of time. But the past 2 or 3, when do you want to make a reservation? Or I lied. Like when do you check for reservation? I put same day.
Yeah.
Because I would be checking.
If the option is there consistently, yeah.
To me, it just feels like it's not even an option. I'm like, I don't want to put in my head, I might go to Disneyland later, open it up, and it's not there.
Yeah.
Just going to hurt myself.
Yeah.
Like, but that's going to hurt me.
And there's times that a same day res pops up and I hesitate because I'm like, what if I don't?
You gotta.
You have to commit right then and there.
Yeah.
And you're in.
Yeah.
Like you're in for the rest of the day. So
because I've definitely been like, I'm gonna go later, and then later comes and I'm like, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're locked in,
so you have to go.
Yeah, you don't know how you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're gonna get a rumbly in your tumbly later.
I feel like I'm more fortunate than most because of where I live.
Yeah.
But even then, Brandy and I timed it from the time we leave the house to the time we return to the house. It's 1 hour. If we just do a walk, if we just do a scan in and out.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of time. It's a long time because of the parking.
Yeah, because you can't park nearby.
You can.
You have to take the bus.
Unless you...
the Simba run?
Not the Simba... I mean, you can.
Oh, Simba runs a monorail. But the fireworks interfere.
Yeah. Or the harbor drop-off.
The drop-off?
Yeah, there's that drop-off area.
Yeah. Who drops you off?
You have somebody stay in the car and you rotate.
Jesus.
We shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be doing that. That's why I want the reses gone. I want them to buckle on something, but you're right. What is the reason? There is no reason for them to buckle. It works. Yeah. They make money, and that's what it comes down to. So,
yeah. And dude, 2 people. You told me one of them, and someone else. No, I don't know about them. But like, I might not renew, and then they renew.
Yeah. Because of that, that's like you're scared.
That's its own meta reservation system.
Yeah.
If you don't have a pass, you might not have one for a while.
Yeah.
Because people are like, I'm thinking of getting one. I'm like, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Think about it for a while.
My cousin told me that. He's like, hey, how do I get a Disneyland pass? And I said,
be someone's 2-year-old who turned 3.
Yeah. And I was like, sold out, buddy? And he's like, yeah, but how do I get a pass? And I'm like, sold out. He wasn't understanding that they're just not for sale.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So gone. Well, we're gonna rate that gone. Let's see. gone. This is a silly one. The trams. Rain, we do have to wait for the trams a lot. Especially, look, it's dinner hour.
Yeah.
You're hungry. You don't want to be there. You get through security. Long line. You wait 20 minutes for the first tram.
Probably.
You could have walked that 20 minutes. You could have walked the tram route. You could have decided, go to downtown Disney, monorail, blah, blah, blah.
I will never walk the tram route again. Screw that tram route. Unless there's a tram on it. I'd rather walk, even in the tramless days, I would rather walk through downtown Disney.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah.
What would convince you?
For what?
How would you make the tram route fun?
There is no way. It is like a mile of walking. No, not a mile, but a quarter mile of useless walking.
What if they gave you birds?
They gave me Heelys.
Ooh,
Now we're talking.
Heelys on the tram route?
Yeah. Grinding on the sides. You know?
You can't. Did you ever?
You can't grind.
You can't grind with the Heelys.
Unless they're the poles. You know, like the handrails.
Dude, do you remember before Heelys, there were the shoes with the metal, the two?
Yeah, they're like skates.
Sketch, dude.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Sketch. Yeah. Oh, man, I miss Heelys. They make them for adults now.
Do they really?
I remember I grew out of them.
Yeah.
Because they were like size 9 was the max.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, yeah, adults. Why not?
Huh.
Who else is going to buy them?
The perfect. I just went on Sunday with Brandy's goddaughter Giselle, who's been on the show.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We were walking down the ramp, the parking lot ramp, parking structure ramp. And I'm like, do you have some Heelys? And she's like, I do. And I'm like, bring them next time. Just go down the ramp.
Is this to downtown Disney?
Yeah, to downtown Disney. And she's like, oh, that's too hardcore for me.
So I'm going to put grateful unless we had Heelys. Okay. Mobile order. This is a tricky one.
This is a tricky one. It is.
I am grateful for skipping lines. But do you wish we didn't have it at all? This is like a lightning lane versus standby, which we will get to. I feel like a while ago, I would have said gone. Because it was just
Mobile
terrible.
order?
Yeah, it was garbage, just making things troublesome. But I'm feeling more grateful lately because there's so many freaking people.
Yeah.
You just sneak in.
I think if you frequent Universal or Knott's often, you will understand how great mobile order is. Neither one of those parks they kind of have a janky version of it, but nothing to what Disney has. And it kind of spoils us. I have waited in line at Universal for 30, 40 minutes just to order food or just to pick up food and put on a tray.
The Harry Potter 3 broomsticks.
Yeah. There's a line
what's
that's
going on
circles.
here. Yeah.
Exactly. If they had mobile order, we go quick.
Because there will always be people who are like, huh?
Yeah.
Mobile order? Yeah.
I think one of their locations has mobile order or two. I've never used it. It's just not something that people use in Universal. Don't know why. But Disney embraced it, and I like it.
Would you remove it from any locations?
No.
Like award wieners?
I just think that they need to figure out how to incorporate mobile order better into their location. I think the location is to work around mobile order.
It's been so long. Is it just not possible because of the way award wieners works?
It might be. Yeah. It might be.
Because like Paradise Garden Grill is that system,
Mm-hmm.
the kitchen system.
Yeah.
But they don't really have those issues. I feel like I would remove it from the Tiki Juice Bar. I know they don't want the line outside, but that's like, hey, you want a Dole Whip? Too bad, buddy. Because mobile order's gone, you're not getting a Dole Whip.
Yeah.
So.
Or you go wait at Tropical Hideaway.
Yeah.
I think they were just trying to remove the line from the walkway.
Yeah.
That's the whole reasoning behind it. But
And inside. But I think it's just rough.
it is. I think it's because the Tiki Room is like associated with the
It's like,
Dole
oh,
Whip.
grab a Dole Whip and go watch the Tiki Room. But you're not
It's like, unless you plan for it, you're not going to be grabbing it.
Yeah, it's like too much planning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at this point, because it's pretty good, especially like you can grab a Jolly Holiday. You can get it down to like 20 minutes ahead, that kind of thing. I think I'm very grateful for it because you're just like not eating otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything too crazy right now, mobile order wise. I do. Plaza Inn without the mobile order should stay that way. With the way that
they
place
should not
works.
alien Pizza Planet that place.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Because then it's just going to be weird.
Plaza Inn, snappy.
Yeah,
They don't have too much going on.
yeah,
You want gravy or not?
yeah. That's pretty much it.
You know, oh, I want an extra biscuit. All right, whatever. Like, we'll give you
Yeah.
an extra biscuit. We don't care. All right.
But I do not want that to be Alien Pizza Planet.
No, definitely not.
What's funny is
Tiana, how do you feel about it?
for what?
Tiana's with the
See,
weird plating.
I haven't done the just the walk up.
Yeah. But how was the mobile order? Did it detract at all?
I felt gypped because I got like everything in. It was like to go,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's not what I kind of wanted in this. I wanted the whole plate. Like,
Yeah, because Paradise Garden Grill, they give you the glass plate and the silverware.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know why they did that.
I wonder if that'll go away as it gets less busy. Like there's just nowhere for you to sit. Like they don't want you to sit there.
Yeah. Don't know
Maybe. We'll see. Let us know if they stopped. I haven't been there.
at all.
No.
Oh, wow.
Because of seasonal foods and food festivals.
Yeah.
So let's talk about food festivals, Rain. I think not. We're in that season.
Mm-hmm.
Food and wine, you're staying.
Right.
No, we're not talking about food and wine. That's a season. But let's talk about festival holidays. It feels like we don't even have a chance to eat everything, right?
Yeah.
All these new items, seasonal items. Would we would you just want holiday foods, no festival holidays?
I think so. I feel like all the food that I've had, all the seasonal food that I've had that is not booth food has been better than booth food for Festival of the Holidays specifically.
Yeah, let's see. I don't, okay, let me just grab the foodie guide. We're not going to go through it again. We did that already.
Oh, man. Not.
But I want to just run through a couple booth items to bring this up. Come on. Dude, I want these freaking dinosaurs. They're so freaking cute.
Oh, yeah.
These Jollywood Nights, which, okay, so from what I've heard about Jollywood Nights, if they let fewer people in, it'll be good. Because the lines were long, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Because Disney's not known for long lines for the After Dark.
For the After Dark.
Oh, Walt Disney World, Garbo, though.
After Dark stuff?
Dude, Walt Disney World, when it's not Epcot, it feels like they just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it kind of does.
They figured out Epcot and Animal Kingdom's cool, right?
But it also closes at 6.
It does?
For the most part, yeah. It's really hard to get.
Because all the animals are sleeping.
Yeah.
See, like mac and cheeses, I don't care what you do with mac and cheeses. Drinks, everyone serves drinks, right? But then that pork belly could be a bigger dish,
Yeah.
right? So
It could be a full meal.
yeah, maybe with something else because a lot of pork belly is just you're just gonna throw up. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But then the tamale, you can have a tamale plate, right?
Mhm.
The macarons can be all over the place.
Well, one thing I really resent food festivals for is the premix. The premixing of the drinks.
Because they're good but not. They're good but a ripoff.
Right. There's something not good about a premix. I don't know if it's
It's the Starbucks effect.
is it?
There's a flavor to it.
Yeah.
It tastes.
It's like when it sits longer than immediate, it has a weird taste. And which is why Cutwater has a certain taste to it. Not saying it's bad, it just has a certain taste to it.
I think that's partially the can.
Yeah. But I mean, Disney's at the point now where they're just serving cans of stuff, which is another problem in itself. But yeah, the premix, I don't like food festivals for incorporating that.
Yeah, and then something like those little Impossible nuggets with the sauces. You can do something at Pim they could just not do it.
Yeah.
Like that I like them, but they're Impossible chicken nuggets in the air fryer, you know? This like stout shake, you could put that at Flo's.
Yeah. You can put all this stuff somewhere else.
The Karaage chicken slider.
That goes into
That could have just been
Lucky Fortune.
Yeah. Like change it out or add it, whatever. Like they're changing like 2 things out of there, right? This brisket slider, dude. This brisket slider should just replace whatever Garbo burger
Was that Smoke Jumpers?
Is that Smoke Jumpers, right?
Yeah. I like the festivals.
I do.
I really do. I like going to all the booths and getting different foods and drinks, blah blah blah. But I kind of want to just save it for food and wine.
Yeah, I feel like we don't need the booth format for festival holidays. Now, I like the music loop. I like the they could even call it festival holidays and maybe not do the marketplaces.
Yeah.
Just try a little harder at the other locations cuz like half of these things they don't need to do them.
And I'm going to say it now, Lunar New Year, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up get rid of it.
Just do a big blowout at Paradise Garden Grill, at Lucky Fortune, and
is there a third or fourth festival? No, right?
No.
It's just the 3
booth festivals, I guess.
Yeah.
And then like even that little chicken shack in Pixar Pier, make that a cool seasonal chicken.
That place is just, they do nothing. I don't know why. I've never been there.
I've never seen those boxes.
They probably got rid of the boxes. They're probably just, here's some chicken.
I wonder.
Nobody buys it.
Yeah.
Nobody buys it. I feel like more people buy the spicy churros and the spicy hot dogs over that chicken place.
Are they still selling that spicy
churro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Senor Buzz.
So, we're going gone on Festival of Holidays booths.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, in a similar vein, basically monthly foodie guides. Or, bi-monthly would be every other month.
How are we approaching this? Are we approaching this as
bi-weekly foodie guides? There are 25 of them so far.
Yes. Are we approaching this as the host of Trammin at Disneyland Podcast, or are we approaching this as we go to Disneyland?
As Disneyland fans, as Disneylanders,
I don't think we need this many foodie guys.
I think we should get random food drops.
Yeah.
We get a blog post. Oh, new late night items at Galactic Grill. I know I don't stop talking about that. I'm still salty about it, you know? Like, check out this new macaron.
Yeah.
But that's it, you know? They're only here for a month. Limited time.
Right.
Because then it's like 1 or 2 things. And I know there's going to be lines, but then it's like, I'm grateful that there's always something new. Like, maybe we don't need that many new things. Maybe have seasonal menus.
Mm-hmm.
Every season, literally, like summer. Here are the summer menus for Disneyland. But then you can expect the same thing or similar next summer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because when we have a foodie guide that's like 80 items long and 60 of those items are essentially repeats or just a very small change from the year before.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't need to be an announcement, you know?
Yeah, like imagine like Troubadour Tavern.
Yeah.
Right? Pick a potato. Pick a pretzel. Pick a, what do they do? Soup?
Turkey legs.
Yeah, like let them stick around a little while.
Yeah.
Or have like the spot. The one season, the one limited item that changes out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're like, here's one new thing, but not, hey, here are 6 delicious desserts at Jolly Holiday.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to combine this one. No, you know, I won't. It's like, yes, if you don't like apples, you can get the cinnamon. And if you don't like that, you can get the chocolate. But then, I know, first world problem, I can't try all the delicious foods. But like, it's too much.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think
I used to get excited over them.
Yeah, not anymore. I'm almost kind of dreading it when it's like, oh, we got 3 foodie guides that dropped this week. All right, 4-hour episode coming in.
It's like a FOMO checkbox, which I know they want the FOMO, but I think you don't even need. You could do less.
Yeah, because I feel like if they're these influencers that go every day or, you know, multiple times a week, if they discover something new, that's a post for them. And so we're getting more people talking about it as opposed to these foodie guides that really not everyone even pays attention to. We're like the 0.001% that actually reads it. And you can tell by the likes on these web
Well, I don't
pages.
think people even know they could like the web page.
Maybe not.
But also, people don't know that websites exist.
Yeah. There's an app for that?
Yeah, like people are like, what is Disney Parks blog?
Yeah.
Because Scott Gustin, code word Disney.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I do think the foodie guides are probably necessary for the festivals. Because it's like all these booths are coming out.
Like I wrote here specifically monthly foodie guides, but really bi-weekly, twice monthly.
Which is the one that got us really upset recently? There was like the
Mother's Day, Princess Week.
that one was annoying. But recently, it was like
gingerbread thing.
Was it the gingerbread one? Yeah, the gingerbread one. What was the point of that?
Walt Disney World.
Yeah, because the gingerbread houses that are over there.
Let's go through them, even though we will do that in like the last episode. Are we really downloading updates right now, Discord?
All the time, dude. Every time I open that app, they're downloading updates.
Come on, because I know Christian with a K. He gave us a nice little list of them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because we're not arguing. All right, oh my, another one. What? Just do this through the App Store, all right? I understand the App Store now. I get it. Okay.
Another one.
Oh, here he is. Christian with a K. He's online.
What's he playing? What are you playing?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Valorant.
It just says online. He probably has it shut off.
For creepos like me.
Yeah, maybe he's playing one of those weird Steam games. I'm sorry, dude. No one knows what that means, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Is it a visual novel?
There you go. Dude, why did he take a picture of a screen? That's a computer screen. And he has Discord on that computer. It's copy paste. Anyways, Lunar New Year, Disney 100, Celebrate Soulfully, Valentine's, Food and Wine, Princess Night, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, halfway to Halloween, May the 4th, Asian and Pacific Islander Month, Mother's Day, Pride, Churro Day, halfway to holidays, 4th of July, Disney 100 June Update, San Francisco Dole Whip Day, Halloween, Plaza de Familia. I think that made us mad.
Yeah, it did.
Hispanic Heritage Month, which was just highlight. Oh, you know what? Hispanic Heritage Month and AAPI were just highlighting items that were already there.
Yeah.
So that kind of like New Palm Breeze Bar, Festival Holidays, Holidays at Disneyland Resort, and festive gingerbread houses, displays.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I feel like any of the days that aren't real, out of here.
Yeah.
Halfways, don't even. But that's an Instagram post.
Also, the after dark events. I feel like those are almost kind of a slap in the face because everyone who buys the tickets already have the tickets to go there.
But Princess Night probably wasn't sold out, so they want you to go.
Yeah.
There was no Oogie Boogie.
That's true.
They didn't even put all the items in the Halloween guide.
That's
They
true.
don't need to advertise this.
True. You're right. We're trying to advertise more.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna say gone. What about you?
Get out of here.
Yeah, too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
I know I can at any point eat something else. I understand. I make it my own. It's like my
your own
prerogative.
burden.
Yeah. What did you say last week? My cross to bear with the microphone.
Yeah.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
I don't think you said it on the show.
Because of the
You
holding
forgot
it.
to stand.
Yeah.
Like, it's my cross to bear. I can hold the mic. And then after learning about I don't know that Jeff knows we call him Yef.
Dude, when I reposted the story, I
you
put
did.
his name is Yef.
It's a 22 Jump Street thing.
Yeah.
That when he said he was a caster, it's like, oh, he wants to hold the microphone, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you for holding the microphone, Jeff. Yeah, it's too much. And look, I'm not doing it for the show. I like trying everything.
That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see, even for fast food places, you're like, hey, this new thing, we're getting it. And it's like, for me, I was tempted to get the beef burrito today at Del Taco.
Are you happy you tried this?
Not really. I would prefer the beef burrito.
Really?
Yeah.
You just don't care about trying new things.
Because I'm like, I know what I like. But
every once you like something new.
But every once in a while, I get that one thing where I'm like, whoa.
Chick-fil-A shake, dude.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I get it. And I don't regret it in those situations. But
that's the thing.
Yeah.
You have to be open to those situations.
Yeah.
The quesadilla wasn't bad.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. But
I feel like it's better than Taco Bell quesadilla. They're too saucy at Taco Bell.
I like the sauce.
Getting lost in the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, something for everyone. So, I guess probably a year ago, Monica wrote in.
Shout out.
I didn't even ask.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But like, I don't know where this write-in came from. But in here it says Monica. Did I say what are you grateful for?
Maybe.
She said, I'm grateful that there's something for everyone at the parks, food, attractions, and entertainment. So this is your alien pizza planet, your submarines, your Autopias, your
turkey legs,
unsalted pretzels and turkey legs, corn on the cob.
Yeah. It's like the safe choices.
No.
You don't think so?
Like corn dog is not something for everyone. It's delicious.
Yeah.
So maybe the things we talk crap about.
Okay.
But there's something for everyone. Could these be better things? Or do we just need places to put the people that want those things?
I think that's it. I think there are certain people in the world that will not change. They are not willing to try things, more so than myself. And they're happy with their mac and cheese and chicken tenders. Not saying they're bad. It's just they're not going to branch out.
So now what would be the effect of Disneyland not having hamburgers and pizza?
I legit think people would be very upset. Because I feel like a cheeseburger is almost in a daily diet for an American. Unfortunately.
I know a guy at work. I'll just call him Ocho because that's what we call him. And every day he eats a Western bacon style cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke. Sometimes the Coke is a shake. Every day.
Every day.
Every day. If he doesn't, same place, chili cheese fries.
Every day.
Every day.
Wow. That's hardcore, man.
They recognize him there.
Really?
At the place.
Wow.
Now, he's not a recluse. He's married, has kids and a life, and he eats other foods. But at lunch, he's cool. I know what I like. I'm just gonna go there. Anyone want anything?
Yeah.
Every time.
There are those people. There are that one guy who ate the Big Mac every day for his whole life.
That guy was a little weird though.
He was weird.
This is Ocho, cool guy. Not weird, you know?
But if you take that comfort away from people, they won't feel comfortable anymore to be there.
There'll be less people.
True.
But they'll just find something else,
you
right?
gotta also remember they're kids. There's kids there. And kids eat mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but they got the kids pack. I'm not talking about the kids pack.
Okay.
They sell that everywhere.
Yeah.
So, if there weren't the subs, there's something better, right? If there wasn't Autopia, there was a cool motorcycle ride, would we want that?
I don't know if it's my position to say. Because
this is very mature.
Yeah. It's just because I'm I'm a very specific demographic that doesn't encompass the majority at Disneyland. And they're trying to hit the majority. And all those things are tailored for the majority.
But what if there was something new and then those people liked it? What if they were forced to try something new? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something you put...
People are scared, man.
Yeah, I know. But what did Henry Ford say? If I asked my customers what they wanted, they would have said a faster horse.
Yeah.
And he gave them a car.
Yeah.
So what if we gave them a car?
I think Disney does that, but they do it safely. They put the bows there, but next to the Dole Whip. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, here's the weird thing.
Like,
And here's the normal thing.
like we have our Felucian hummus and whatever,
Yeah.
and then there's fried chicken and mashed potatoes.
Exactly.
So like, just a little push. Some of these places.
I think, specifically with Galaxy's Edge, they push it. There's a lot of times they don't have an option. Blue milk? Got blue or green?
We didn't take anything away. I know we took away Big Thunder, but like,
Yeah.
but they didn't like. You don't remove smoke jumpers and put something there.
Yeah.
But would we benefit from removing Alien Pizza Planet, putting a futuristic eatery, and then just like no pizza?
Yeah.
Do you need to have pizza? Can you just serve a kid's pizza at Galactic Grill and call it a day? I just say you can eat burgers and chicken tenders.
There are people who want the pizza. Do you see? And I think,
Okay, what if you just?
I think it's past the 50% of they'll be like, I want the pizza at Disneyland. And if you say we're going to put something bigger and better there, they'd be like, I still want my pizza. And I think that's the majority of people.
So are you grateful for this though?
I'm not grateful for it. Specifically me.
Gone.
Yeah.
Something for everyone. Everyone.
I was
Get out
just
of your
being,
comfort zone.
I was just being like
No, I like
devil's
this.
advocate.
No, this was very good. I really appreciate this. That was a good discussion.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think not like pizza is illegal at Disneyland, but I think you can expand the palate a little more.
Yeah.
Have a cheese, a pepperoni, and then something weird that's not a pizza. And then like just don't put pasta there. You have pasta at Plaza Inn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know, like,
I always forget
what?
that there's pasta at Plaza Inn.
Yeah. So, like, imagine you remove the pasta from one place and then, or Galactic Grill. You want hamburgers? Hungry Bear.
Yeah.
Something else at Galactic Grill. Like, consolidate these kinds of things. Give us new things.
That'd be good because it's like you do this well, people will walk here if you do this well, whatever that is.
Yeah, you don't have to. The thing with Galaxy's Edge is they try to make it look weird too.
Yeah.
But you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
With Galactic Grill. Just, I don't know. Try something new. I think the birria ramen, which we'll talk about, has forced people to try ramen that they've never tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the birria tacos did that for birria in general.
Yeah. And then they moved, okay, I know birria.
Yeah.
Now birria ramen.
Yeah.
Oh, pork belly ramen? Oh, I'll try that.
Yeah.
Oh, this ramen stuff's pretty good. What's katsu? And then you slowly expand. So I think we could do that for people, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And
The Trammin is for the people.
I think they're willing to do that more in DCA.
Yeah.
Because it's the pass holder park.
Yeah, Disneyland is Disneyland.
Exactly. We're going to keep the fried chicken and pasta.
Bonus. Gone or grateful turkey leg.
Gone.
Goodbye.
Stinky turkey leg. Yeah, I can't even. I feel so bad for the custodians that have to keep, clean up turkey leg mess. I can just
Just that smoke smell all day.
yeah. And like just the get out of here. I don't even really like that on turkey. Like when you get like all like the muscle and all that like nasty stuff, the little bones,
Yeah,
the cartilage.
what do you call it in Spanish?
What?
The tendons and stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
In Armenian, we call it chir.
Cheese? I can't do it.
If you had to, CHEEGH.
Mm.
It's like the tendons, muscles, sinew. It's all chir.
Mm. It's like
I think it literally means tendon
okay.
or something like that. I don't know.
But it's
or muscle.
It's like a derogatory.
Not derogatory, but you just like
Ugh.
yeah, and then like to be angry and frustrated is chakhay nuds. Wow, that's starting to sound weird. And we say like, yeah. Anyways, speaking of being frustrated, Rain, influencers, do they find the news? Do they find the new things overall? Because for every Loungefly influencer, you got a code word Disney. You got a Disneyland nurse. You got a Scott Gustin.
Scott Gustin.
He's not an influencer, actually. He's more a reporter because Disney will tell him things.
Yeah.
So I think we have to remove him from this conversation.
Okay.
But Scott Gustin is not telling you about the potato at Troubadour Tavern.
Yeah, he's
right. Scott. I'm not going to say his name anymore because I love him, and I'm not pulling him into this discussion.
Yeah.
Disney did not tell us about the new Firefly nachos or Firefly chips that have chile verde and carnitas.
Yeah.
Someone did. Now, they weren't quite an influencer, but maybe instead of influencer, Instagrammers. Because they don't even have influence, but like, gone or grateful.
As much as I don't want to, I think I'm going to say grateful.
What do you get out of influencers?
I get, this is something I got to try. There are countless posts I have sent to Brandy being like, this is our list.
You get that, the video of the pretzel getting pulled apart with the garlic cheese in it.
Exactly. Or even just a picture of the ice cream at Golden Horseshoe. Stuff like that, like, look at this. And that wouldn't be possible without these people, unfortunately. As annoying as they can be in the parks, it is actually somewhat useful if you are on Instagram a lot.
I'm going to go with gone.
Oh, well.
Because we have the app now.
Yeah. If there were pictures on the app, maybe.
But I feel like I would go look. Before influencers, with the donuts on Main Street. And sometimes it would come through like Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you have to walk into Disneyland and walk to the end of Main Street and see what kind of donut do they have today. What is the new donut? There's something really exciting about that.
Yeah.
As stupid as that sounds. There's something exciting about this place has a new thing every day or two. What is it going to be? What is it today? Did they bring this back? There's a discovery, a surprise. You go you hear about something.
Yeah.
Remember just word of mouth. You got to go find out for yourself. They changed Ariel's hair. We've brought it up. You have to go look at it. If your friend didn't take a blurry picture
You'd have
on
to go
their
yourself.
Moto droid, you got to go look.
There's something, I don't know if I like it about myself or if it actually is a useful thing I do, but I kind of qualify all my content and all of my entertainment before I do whatever it is, pre-qualify, I guess I should say. So it's like, I'm only going to go watch this show if the reviews are off the charts, because I only have so much time to do things. So the influencers help with that.
This is like you not trying new things.
Yes.
You don't want to be disappointed.
Because I'm like, I feel like life is too short to try the bad stuff.
I feel like life's too short to not try the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Because there isn't enough time to try everything. But you're not even going to, even if you hear something's good, you might just be like, I don't know. Dude, I'll say this guy's name at work, Eddie. Eddie loves breakfast sausage. Eddie loves breakfast sausage more than anything. That is not his family. I'll just say that. I don't know. I took that too far. I have sent him to Chick-fil-A for the burrito. I think he went twice. And he goes, they had one with sausage and I got it. And then he went again, got the sausage breakfast burrito. Like, hey, the chicken. And then they opened a Chick-fil-A around the corner from work the other day. I'm like, hey, I drove past it this morning. It's open. So maybe I'll go on break. And he goes, all right, I'm going to go. But he goes, I'm like, you're going to go? He goes, what if I'm late? Like, what if they take long? And I go, if you get the chicken, I won't dock you.
Dude, I do that same stuff all the time. Dude.
Go. And this is for himself. He didn't bring any. He asked me if I want anything. I'm like, no, I just ate.
Yeah.
But I go, if you come back late with the sausage burrito, 5 minutes off.
Yeah.
So like 20 minutes later, he was back. He wasn't even late. I just get a knock on my office door and it opens and he comes in smiling, like beaming. He's like, it was amazing. Got the chicken.
But
And he wants it again.
But there still is like some pre-qualification there where you're like, this is good. And I will take your word for it. Whoever, not whoever you are, but like by you telling me over and over, like, do this. Most of the time, Sos hates this about me. Where one of you guys will be like, do this. And 3 months later, I'll be like, hey, I did that one thing you mentioned 3 months ago. And now it's like my own idea.
Or someone else told me, so I did it.
Yeah. But there is still some kind of.
So you need.
I need an outside.
You need the fear to be massaged out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
The fear of the unknown. Yeah, I don't like the unknown of like going into a situation, right? Where you're like, I'm going to a party where I don't know anyone or the city, the house. Where you're like,
me either. I mean, even just on Friday, I was like, dude, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why. I'm nervous.
But like with food,
yeah.
If I know what's in it, right? I'm good. I'll try it. I don't need to know. I don't want to know because
you want your own opinion.
Dude, how many people told me that ramen burrito was bad? And I know you guys probably had the cold bad burrito, but I got it anyway. Because I'm like, I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
And it was amazing for me. So not like, oh, don't listen to people's opinions, but dude, you even told me like, Loki's getting bad reception.
Yeah.
But I watched it anyway and I loved it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't want that. I don't want to go in like pre-negative.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to pre-grieve. Like I don't want to sit in Star Wars with my arms crossed, like disappoint me.
Right. Which is why I'm saying like, I don't know if I like that about myself.
Because but it is yourself.
It is myself. It is just who I am.
So you're grateful.
I
overall, or the net, there's a net benefit.
Yeah, there is.
Or enough of a benefit.
Shout out, like you said, Cold War Disney Hypebeast. I actually appreciate a lot too.
Disney Hypebeast 80.
80. I appreciate
foods of Disneyland and food at Disneyland.
Yeah, sure.
I know one of them. I don't know which one. I can go look and see, but I know one of them.
Yeah. I appreciate all those people. They legitimately help me. So
yeah, and I understand you're listening to a podcast, dear listener, but you know who we're talking about. I recorded a little review about the giant sandwich, and I felt like an A hat the whole time.
Yeah,
but I had to do it for you guys. But okay, this is a split. Okay, parades. If they're gone, you get rid of traffic. If we're grateful, get rid of crowds in other places.
There is no arguing for me, just gone.
You just want them gone.
Gone.
You don't like them at all.
At all. Cavalcades, stay. Love cavalcades. Parades, I don't think they eat up enough people, to tell you the truth. There's people constantly just bottlenecking wherever the parade route is. If there was a better made parade route in Disneyland, maybe.
Would this remove joy?
Possibly.
Like overall, I'm saying.
Yeah.
The vibe,
no. I feel like the overall vibe in that area is hostility, and it really is, dude. Like when you're trying to get from one place to the other on Main Street during a parade, no. Just like straight up, no. Like almost to the point where I'll just wait in the front until everything's gone. It's just people are mad, people are pushing, people are cutting. It's just bad. Joy from little kids who are already watching it, yes, that will be removed because they won't be there. I hate parades.
For me, all that is true. And if we never knew, we wouldn't miss them. And now that I'm thinking, I'm like, there aren't any that I'm like, because they burned Main Street Electrical Parade to the ground.
Yeah.
Or they, drove it into the ground.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, but that's also Disneyland. It's like the nighttime parade, the parade. You know, it's like, it's a thing.
Get out of here. And like I said, it might just be because there's not a proper area. It's like a makeshift area, but they can't do anything about that.
But even DCA with the wide route, it's like Hollywoodland becomes a mess.
I can't even remember, to tell you the truth, that parade in DCA.
They did Paint the Night for a second.
Yeah.
They did Pixar Play Parade. It wasn't a problem.
It wasn't.
Mm.
Magic Kingdom, from my understanding, is great for parades. But Disneyland, it's literally just freaking chaos, dude, around that time. And I hate the times that stuff happens, too, because it's when I get there. But once again, it's a very me problem.
You know what? Because of cavalcades and other things they could do,
Yeah.
I'll go gone. It hurts a little bit because it's like, this is part of Disneyland.
Yeah.
But I'm like, imagine you could have more Disneyland Band. You can have more Pirate Band and Dapper Dans.
Yeah, to me, just of seeing what is the fascination of a parade? Is it the float?
Did you tell me about this?
What?
There was like some comedian that did a whole like, what's up with the parades, like the like town parades, like it's weird. Huh? I don't know.
But
what is the
you know, like
It's a show. It's a show. We don't
show
care.
on wheels.
We don't care
Put
about
you on a stage.
But there, it moves. It keeps going. There's a new set every time. There's a new dancer, a new float, a new whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Gone a little more confidently because the magic of Disneyland is stumbling upon entertainment.
Yeah.
The mini Christmas band, it's like one of my favorite things. Just like the old guys. There's like a dude with like an accordion, a trumpet, and a
Oh, okay. Okay.
like with the little top hats,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the mistletoe, you know, like it's just like a little band.
Mm-hmm.
When you stumble upon that, when you're just like, oh, there's music going on.
Yeah.
Or like the non-dapper dance. You know what I'm talking about? The little drum corps or whatever they are. When you see them, they're like, wow, this is like joy.
Yeah. 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 But it's just the parades are like very big and like the floats are big and it's like because of that like grandness that they're trying to achieve, I guess, in the floats, it just clogs everything. And it annoys me. Like, I don't know. And
I
then,
would say 2 float cavalcade.
yeah,
2.
Sure.
More than 1.
Sure.
One's a little lame.
Yeah.
2.
And then just like people waiting for hours to get a good seat. Like, I wish that didn't need to be a thing
Yeah.
because like that takes the magic out for whoever that is. The person who's even like an adult who doesn't care about Disneyland, they still could be enjoying something else, not just sitting there waiting for this. So,
Quick one. We're keeping fireworks, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That to me, that's way more Disneyland than parades.
Yeah. That we're not. That don't count that in the
Yeah.
score. We're just. Yeah. But this one, Fantasmic. It is gone.
Yeah.
Right now. So, on the one hand, New Orleans Square walking becomes a mess, right?
Yes. I don't think as bad as the parades.
No.
Anywhere near as bad as the parades.
But overall, you can get on rides.
Mhm.
You can watch. It's hard to watch the show. Is
We
there-
can.
Yeah. Are there negatives to Fantasmic?
I don't think so.
No.
I see. To me,
It's only, I know this seems easy, but it's here because we took away parades.
to me, that's what a parade should be. It's fantastic.
That's a show then.
Sure. Then get rid of parades. Because it's like, even then, there's things moving in the water. There's things going by you.
But then you don't get the nighttime boat rides.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
I'm just,
Yeah, I know, but it's just, to me, stage shows are great.
Mm.
Parades, not so much. So, but yeah, I think we should keep Fantasmic. I'm grateful for it.
Honestly, I think we are forgetting that this is why it's so bad at night. There is no Fantasmic.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Usually, to tell you the truth, at 8 o'clock or whatever, I just try to avoid that whole part of the park.
Now?
No. During Fantasmic.
Yeah, but that's when you get on Pirates.
True. But it's when you can also get on Space Mountain. Or
Yeah. Well, Pirates is a walk on. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Space is like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Genie Plus. So, the reservations are here. right? These other Gone and Gratefuls do not affect these. So when you pay for Genie Plus and you're there all day, it's pretty great, right? You just blast through the best rides.
It's once again to me the argument of who am I? Like,
Who am I?
24601. I am a pass holder, or I'm a key holder, or I'm a single day person. To the key holder, Genie Plus is horrible. To the single day person, it's the best thing since sliced bread. So it's just how do I approach the Disney for the day? I don't know.
The thing is, yeah, it causes the long lines.
It does. You see Ariel now?
Yep.
Solid 45.
Yep. It was 30 when I went, but solid.
Yeah.
Mickey and Minnie, just 60 now.
Oh, yeah?
It was like 40 forever, dude. And like actually 35.
Yeah.
And now it's 60.
Oh, you actually put those.
Yeah.
That's a point. I didn't see that.
The thing with Genie Plus, when it was gone, okay, it came back before full capacity did.
Yeah.
Which is a problem. Because we don't actually... Now, standby would be lower. But would it be low enough where on your birthday, when you want to go on rides, and there was no Genie Plus available, no Fast Pass either. That's it. Fast Pass is gone. It's not coming back. I'm sorry, guys. Would you want it?
That's the thing.
Would you wait 25 to 30 minutes for the rest of your life? But then there's the opportunity for it to be like 10.
Yeah.
Right? There's just like that. When a ride closes and reopens, you have like a 5-minute window before the lightning lanes show up.
I think Kevin Perger did a good job in explaining that it will, spoilers for Defunctland, overall times would be lower. But you're never going to be able to have that special day. Because everyone's just going to be the same.
But then you can plan out when that special day is, right?
This is why communism doesn't work. Somebody needs to be...
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Don't know, because we have Scandinavia. No one's really suffering, but no one...
No one excels.
Yeah, but is that
a bad thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Pay to play is great if you can pay.
But if you can't pay.
Yeah, and there might be days you can't pay, man.
Yeah.
So...
Like I said, for just going at night, like we do, or just going for a few hours, it's not good. It's the worst thing ever. You go that 8 o'clock to 11 at night, it is the best thing ever. That's why when I go to Disney World, it's not even a question. I remember one day we were questioning about getting Genie Plus for Animal Kingdom. Like, I'm probably not going to need it. I'm like, you know what? Let's get it. Why not? What's another $90 for the four of us when we're going to have, a much better day if I do get this for us. So.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Because it's like overall for me, it should be gone. Overall in my life. But those days when I get it, it is so good. It's so good.
You know what I think my problem is, though? You have to commit to the whole day, and you do that so rarely.
Yeah.
That you're not getting the benefit all the time.
And also, I just think overall, FastPass and MaxPass were just a better system.
MaxPass was genius.
Yeah.
Because you get a little bit of a benefit.
Yeah.
You're not elite. You're just like, you asked for the nicer table and you got it.
Yeah. And we have to compare to the two. So it's like when we go from a free service like FastPass, I think at Disney World it was 3.
That was Garbo. I hated that.
I actually liked it.
I never went. I hate this. You get 3.
Yeah.
What is that?
I know. I still like
Disney World is about the upsell.
It is.
Disneyland tries, but they know they can't push too far. Like pictures,
Anyways, yeah. I think it's going to be a.
Dude, you go.
I want to say it.
You go with your niece.
Yeah.
And you guys pay up.
Yeah, and it's great.
But then this is the reservation thing. If it wasn't there, would it be a problem?
Yeah.
Now, if there were no reservations, easy no Genie Plus.
Right.
Right?
I'm going to say grateful. Unfortunately. Like, so hesitantly saying grateful, but I'm going to say grateful because the days I've had it, they've been some of the best Disney days I've had.
I'm going to say gone.
Mm.
I don't want it. I would rather take the chance because we're already taking the chance.
Yeah.
Every time you go, it could just be busy. So this would give the opportunity for it not to be busy. And yeah, there could be your birthday or your whatever that, it's bad. But I mean, if you're going to go all day anyway, you just go in the morning and get on Space Mountain. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we're going split. Gone and grateful.
Really quick. I know we don't like talking politics, but a ceasefire was just agreed on.
Wow.
Yeah. Big thing.
If it holds, peace is always the goal.
Yeah.
Okay. Going into this season. Peace on earth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, the app.
Straight up off the top, I'm grateful. Like,
why? I didn't actually put any notes for this because there's so much to the app.
There is so much negative I can say about the app, but I have to compare. I have to compare to the other parks, the other apps I've used for location-based activities I've done. And Disneyland is by far the most intricate and the most useful version, almost to the point where if you're not using it, you will not have a good day. It's necessary, which is annoying in its own right. But I am on that app constantly.
Is that not a problem?
Depends on how you look at it. Because I use it and I'm using it to help my day go better. But if it wasn't there, would my day be better? I don't know.
Yeah. For me, it's like I don't like that we can't have any type of physical pass.
Yeah, me either.
Let us buy one.
I mean, they'll tell you can. Your Magic Band.
But you can't use it for parking. You can't use it for discounts.
Yeah.
Like
it's half baked.
Yeah.
For Disneyland.
So that's the thing. If they accepted it as your pass discount and parking, like there you go. We're done. We're done with the card.
Yeah.
Because it works without battery, everyone. But we don't have that. So you got to they want you to have the ticket ready at the booth. So you kind of have to use your phone while driving.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't do it early enough, there's no service.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. They don't like screenshots. And then, now we kind of have Apple Pay so you can show the discount and whatever. Blue Bayou, write down your number or read it to me.
Yeah.
But then the other thing that bothers me, they'll scan your pass, but they can't take your card.
Take what card?
They have the little terminal on their belt.
Yeah.
And then they scan the discount. Just take my payment. Then I could leave.
Yeah.
Nope. Got to go get the receipt book.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, sorry, that's actually, it's similar to that.
I just think restaurants in the way that payments are dealt with right now is just, we're at a weird point.
You know what it is? I'm grateful for the app.
Yeah.
But I wish it was better.
Yeah.
It's better than not having it, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's we're a prisoner to this thing.
Right.
Right? You can't do the reservations in there. There's a bunch of home screen, worthless.
Completely. I feel like the bad stuff of the app though is mainly design.
I mean,
yeah, which is
the whole thing.
Yeah, which is a big portion of it, but actual use in how you're using, how your day goes, it is useful.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm grateful. But it's a begrudging.
But yeah, that was me for Genie. It's like I don't want to say it.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big people probably didn't expect that.
They didn't. And speaking of the app, give me 1 second. I'll make a reservation real quick.
All right. So a year ago, we did Thanks Be to Bob. Are we grateful for Bob Iger? Now that we've been a year.
I
Let's talk parks. Not Frozen 4. Not strikes and worker conditions. I know, can't really ignore those, but parks. Has anything even changed?
not really.
What have we gotten announced? He went off about Avatar. Listen to
Mhm.
last week's episode with Jeff.
We got magic bands.
We were already getting him, though.
Oh, we were.
Yeah, it was a long plan. They had to remove the tracking. That was a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's like
what was it? Was all blue sky this year, right?
it was all blue sky. Bob Iger, as good of a CEO as I think he has been in the past, I think he's just tired. I don't think he's in it.
Like, has he lost the plot?
I think he has. I think he
Late
has.
Eisner.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
But was this always the plan? Install Chapek,
I don't-
Fall Guy?
honestly, I don't think so.
No?
No.
Yeah,
Like-
because they're undoing a lot of...
Yeah, and the amount of trash that Iger's talked to about Chapek, where it's like, I think he's here cleaning up, and he's cleaning up the best he can, but they were in such a hole with a lot of decisions that were made. You can't really do much.
Did you see what Tim Cook said in some...
Mm.
I think on Dua Lipa's podcast. I don't know. That's what I heard.
It's okay.
Yeah. He said it somewhere, though, that he goes, Apple has because of OpenAI
Mhm.
and them losing the CEO and all that, he said Apple has a very detailed succession plan. As in, when Tim Cook goes, I don't think he was talking about death, just like, we know who's coming after me
Yeah.
and who's after that person.
Yeah.
Like, we have that locked down. Disney still hasn't found someone. Right.
Kind of crazy thinking that it's up there in the top American companies. You know, you would think that there is a succession plan there, which they try to pretend there is, but I don't think there is. Like, he said that he's training somebody for however long he's going to be there, but
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, in Bob Iger's, not defense, what's the opposite? Against Bob Iger, I guess. He was a man who spent a lot of money. He
Mhm.
bought a lot of stuff. And now this is kind of the end game of buying said stuff.
Like, he bought too much?
He bought too much.
What should he have not bought?
I don't think they should have got involved with Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah. I think it could have still, I think Lucasfilm and everything could have just been adjacent and partnered.
But there wouldn't have been anything.
There could have still been Galaxy's Edge,
Yeah.
but just an adjacent partnership. They were running Star Wars to the ground. They were trying to give it the Marvel effect. Are Marvel's an arguable thing too? I think the only
Yeah, but Marvel was nothing.
before Disney was nothing. Yeah.
I don't want to hear about Iron Man. It wasn't going to happen
Yeah.
without Disney.
Yeah. No, that's true. The one thing that I do agree with them really purchasing is Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar's not what it used to be.
It's not anymore. But I don't think that's because of the purchase. Disney was pretty much Pixar already in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Pixar's heyday was like 2005, 2006, that era. But I think that just has to do with talent and people in the company. So
So,
are we grateful for Bob? It's not that I want him gone. I just don't. There hasn't been much of a change.
yeah, just go home, Bob.
Yeah.
Right.
Go rest. Go. Yeah, you did enough. Let somebody else take over now, which I guess could have been Chapek, but it just wasn't aligned. I guess like his idea of running the company wasn't aligned with the consumer.
Yeah.
So even if it's fake, even if they're lying to us, I want it to feel like these are things that I want.
Yeah, I don't know. Bob Iger thinks that he's saying things that will excite us,
Yeah,
but they're not.
they're not anymore.
We got Hulu and they're merging. All right.
Yeah.
We're working on password sharing.
Yeah.
He said that. Avatar, don't care. Frozen
For
3 and 4, don't really care.
it's because it's like, hey, this made us a lot of money, which tells us that you like it, which kind of does and kind of doesn't at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I saw on Twitter, like, people were like, why are they making a Frozen 3? And somebody took 2 screenshots of the revenue. That's why, buddy. 1.8 and 1.7 or something. They're making billions of dollars off of this one movie.
They make billions off every movie.
Not anymore. I feel like not anymore. This year, what movie broke $1 billion? That was Disney.
Yeah, because they murdered Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, it's the thing. It's the too many of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Final Fantasy. It's not as popular as people think, but when it comes out, it's like every 5 years now, if not longer. It's a really big deal.
It's a deal, yeah.
Because even the side stuff, a side project for Final Fantasy is not even a Miss Marvel show.
Yeah.
It's like a comic book.
But it's also like, you don't need to do that to appreciate the overarching Final Fantasy.
What I mean is the small stuff they do, I think with the problem with the Marvel and the Star Wars stuff is too much medium-sized stuff,
Yeah.
which is too much, and then it gets meh. Where if you were like, here's a Star Wars short
Mm-hmm.
once a year, or like, Christmas special. I know that. I don't really mean it. Guardians Christmas special.
That was great.
Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
If like you got one Marvel movie and a holiday thing every year, like, oh my God, this year's Marvel movie. Now there's 2 or 3 a year. Too much.
And I think what's gonna, deter Disney from doing that anymore is the box office numbers. It's the money. When people aren't going to watch the Marvels or going to watch Ant-Man, they understand they have to make less in order to get more.
Yeah.
Same thing with Star Wars. I mean, we have no Star Wars really slated other than shows. Because they know that even with 3 movies, they ran into the ground.
Yeah. Too much. So are we voting go home, Bob?
Yeah, go home, Bob.
Go home, Bob. Not get out of here.
Yeah.
Not go do something bad. Go home. It's time to go home. And that is our Big Thunder topic. So this is your final stop?
Thanks for Trammin with us today.
And if not, it's time for Now Playin. So Rain did not want to wait till now.
Oh, yeah, to
Defunctland.
Defunctland. Yeah, I want to.
But
eager.
This is a little, we have it so good, but we'll go Now Playin because music.
Yeah.
We went to that night, DJ Disneylanders.
Yeah. You heard that?
Yeah. Dizney Adultz. That's with Z's.
Yeah.
So, at the Yost Theater. It sounds like I'm making fun of it. I'm not. I'm making fun of Disney. We've had Disneylanders on the show. Dude, I got the little notification exactly 3 years ago. It aired.
Wow.
Because
That's cool.
we were Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it said 3 years ago today. And it was the promo. So we had him on the show a long time ago. We're friends with him. And weird flex, but okay. And he did a show. He put on a show at the Yost Theater.
Yeah.
And he had to do... We want to have him on, and he wants to come on and talk about it.
Yeah.
We just got to figure it out.
He's around here, right?
Yeah.
Around, okay.
He's going somewhere right now. But he did say, like, he organized the whole thing. He came up with a drink list on his own.
Awesome drink list. Did you take a picture?
Yeah.
You did.
We took the selfie.
But you can read what's on it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But came up with a drink list. He did the visuals.
Mm-hmm.
He got that wall in there.
He got the wall
It
in
was
there?
temporary. It was rented.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Spoilers for the episode.
Wow.
But,
Okay.
Why do I have pictures of my stairs in here? And yeah, so he did it all. And
props, man. That was
did a
cool.
great job. It was only $15.
Yeah.
Sold out his first show. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good job. And yeah, so he had DJ Melissa Brooks on first, who did more like Disney
Like stuff we're not into. Pretty much. High School Musical.
Yeah. It's not Disney adjacent. It's still Disney.
Yeah.
Disney, another tier.
That's what I was telling Sos, and I was like, oh, the first girl played like High School Musical, Hannah Montana. And I'm like, as you know, it's not me. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's Disney. And I'm like, yeah, but like, not for me.
Yeah, he did a something beer, the Lost Boys, which is vodka, blue curacao, sour mix. Don't have it all, but the Hakuna Matata, which is tequila, orange juice, grenadine, the Dole Whip, which is pineapple cream and vodka, and the Mint Julep, which was mint leaf, simple syrup, and bourbon.
I had like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
It was great.
So secret, we saw him and said hi to him, and then he came back around all shady and gave us some drink tickets.
Yeah,
but
dude, I love how he had the hood on. Was like, he looked like that one kid that never took his sweater off in elementary school.
He was just hiding though.
yeah.
But so we got some mint juleps. You liked them, I guess.
Yeah, it was great.
And so there was a big wall on the side. He had some visuals going. So here's what it was. It was a Disney Adults dance party.
Yeah,
is what he called it. And he said like his goal was like, this is a dance party. This is not the Be Our Guest sing along.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I haven't.
Cringe Fest.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. People, they were into it, but gross. So this was, he like had a little intro, played a sing along. Okay, did he put a beat under some of them?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he definitely did.
So had like a classic Disney song going.
Yeah.
And then it would transition into his mix. And it was more than a remix. It was like his EDM tracks.
Yeah.
But they were really good. It was all new music, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like at the end, we were like, wait, he didn't play anything we know. All brand new.
It was almost all brand new until I remembered.
What?
And I could be wrong. And I want him to correct me if I am wrong. And I knew this because of drum and bass. When the drum and bass songs, do you remember what they were? Circle of Life was one of them.
Okay.
Circle of Life was on the Disney EDM album.
Oh, okay.
Drum and bass version by Madzo.
It's the same.
It's the song. It's the same thing.
Uh,
So what he did is he got the original song and he transitioned into an EDM version of that song. I believe so.
Wait. Matt Zoe. Where does Matt Zoe come in?
He made a drum and bass version of Circle of Life for Disney.
Matt Zoe did.
Yes.
And Addy played that.
I believe so, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So they're not all, I don't think they were all, some of them might have been, which.
No, majority,
he told you?
What did he say?
And I could be completely wrong. It just might be a coincidence.
Let's see. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So, all right. He basically created that whole thing in 20 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and like I said,
good episode.
I
don't know. But
he could have made
his
that.
music was unreleased. It was
Really?
Yeah.
He could have made that, and it just was a coincidence that there was also another EDM song that was drum and bass that was,
I don't know.
Yeah, Circle of Life. But
anyways, really good stuff. Dude, the one stuck in my head the most, I won't say the top 5, I'm saving that.
Yeah.
I had top 6, was You Got a Friend in Me.
yeah, that's cool.
So good.
Yeah.
Visuals were great. I know some of them were from movies. Some of them he did some AI stuff.
Yeah, he loves
So
that stuff.
here's what I'll say about the AI stuff.
That's like Dolly stuff, right?
I don't know. I don't even look at it. I'm very like, AI is not art.
Yeah.
Right. But I think something like a show. Now I know I'm like pay your artist 100%, right? The show is ethereal. Once he plays it, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's visuals for a show that it's either going to be that or lasers, right? And he had lasers too.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, it was this fast paced, like it was supposed to be like a hodgepodge, right? It was supposed to be like sensory overload. So it works for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if someone's like, he's not selling that. Well, he's not selling it, but he's not selling it like, here's my version of Aladdin. These are the visuals to a song.
And also,
I'm sorry, one last thing. It's like Windows Media Player Visualizer.
Yeah.
On crack.
And there's a thing to be said where if you're doing this whole thing by yourself.
Yeah.
And you're not an artist and you don't want to spend months making like you're saying, a visualizer. not that it's easy. It's a lot more accessible to do this and still give somewhat of a really good experience.
This is different than him trying to release that Disney that like Zen.
Yes.
That is like, okay, you're putting this up. It
Okay.
lives forever. You should create it, whatever. This is like, listen, man, this is on a video wall.
Yeah.
And the point is the music. You're just dancing, you're headbanging, whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it really worked because it was so fast paced. Like, dude, to animate that, no animator who's going to do work for like some guy is going to, one, pick up the phone.
Right.
Two, charge anything less than $10,000. You know what I mean? Like, so I think it worked.
And he was able to do it himself.
Yeah, I did like it for that.
Mhm.
And it's not because he's my friend. Okay? I'm saying, because I said it. I said, I still think, AI, not art. But that wasn't the art of the day.
Yeah.
The art of the day was the music,
Mhm.
the production, the mix. And he did say, like, the wall had to be there. He couldn't put it under him for reasons. I don't know. I'm not going to be like, I don't know why. I'm like, it doesn't matter. That was, and I think he knew, I'm sure he wanted it in front of him. Yeah. I told him, like, this isn't even a negative. If it was in front of him, it's like he was having so much fun up there. It's like you want to share that with him.
Yeah.
So there was sometimes I was just like watching him. He was like so into it, living in his world and like paying attention in the room. And the thing is, the sing-along stuff, because I know I keep saying this is going to be on an episode, but he was like, should there be less sing-along? Like, here's the thing. You shouldn't ask me that. Because I think I could dance all night. But then my body's probably like, you need this break for a whole new world, buddy. Yeah. But a lot of people, most people, have rewatched Disney movies a million times and sing along. You're singing along.
Mm-hmm.
The people who aren't dancing the whole time, which was a lot. People are moving.
Yeah.
That's like they're in for that. And it was a good mix. And I think the point I'm making is that was a good understanding on his part.
Yeah.
Of, I know I'm going to cater not to two completely separate groups, but to this group of people that has slight differences, where everyone's going to come in for their own thing. The something for everyone that we talked about, where this is, it's not a turkey leg. I'm just like, this is like a Phantasmic. You might walk past it, but you might join in one time. So I think it was,
he read the room.
Yeah. And he pre-read the room. He knew.
Yeah.
And it was smart. I think he should stick to it. All I told him, I'm like, I understand he didn't have time. It's a lot of work. We could use more of his music. It's that good. I'm like, people enjoy your music. Like, for sure. They were there for him.
Yeah.
Like, that's, I think, the difference, too. They didn't go to Disney Sing-Along Night. They went to Disneylanders. They knew who he was. So I had a great time. I think our main worry was, what's the crowd going to be like?
Yeah. Crowd was interesting.
Crowd was interesting.
Yeah.
What'd you say about one guy who walked in?
What? Oh, I played Lorcana with that guy?
Yeah. You're like, I think I played Lorcana with that guy. And he walked by. I definitely played Lorcana with that guy.
I don't remember where or when or what, but.
And I was like, oh, he looked experienced. Like, oh, did he crush you? And you're like, nah. Like, you're like bitter. You're like, yeah. So I had a really great time. I was dancing the whole time.
Yeah.
And our listener Raven was there, and Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Repping Trammin.
Dude, a little pin. I was like, I forget about the pins.
Mr. DJ Disneylanders. I know I said his name earlier. That people know now because his face is just out there.
Dude, on his Instagram, or no, on his Spotify, he changed his picture to a picture at the Oost.
Nice. I was gonna give him a Trammin sticker and he disappeared. But Rain said he had one on his water bottle.
Dude, one of the circle ones. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Oil.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Like I don't think I've ever mailed him anything.
It was probably just when he came, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang. Cool stuff. But
I had a good time, man. I was surprised on how good of a time I actually had.
Yeah. I would go again.
Me too. 100%.
For a couple reasons. One, he ended at midnight, not 2:30.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
And two, Santana.
Yeah.
Listen, man, don't do a Hollywood show.
Yeah.
We don't want to go. No one wants to go to Hollywood. Yost was cool, easy.
Yeah. And please, for the love of God, make it 21 plus.
Well, we didn't have a problem with that.
because it was 21 plus.
It was?
Yes. It was a 21 plus show.
Oh.
So keep it at the 21 plus.
Good move.
Good move.
Dude, downstairs, we were in line. And this kid was like trying to trash talk someone. He's like, I'm 18 years old. And I'm like, it's on a flex. That's not, dude, saying I'm 25 is I'm young.
Yeah.
18, I'm a baby.
You are a child.
I know you guys are listening. You're 18, but you're not flexing. Yeah, you're 18.
Yeah.
18's cool. You know, I was happy to be 18.
It was I just did not like that. Outside, dude, I was like,
but they're not coming to Disney Adults Night.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But he knew.
21 plus.
Yeah.
21 plus. That was great. That was great.
Yeah. So I had a great time. I think the crowd dug it. They knew what was up. They were in there, you know. And some people dressed up more than others. But it was fun. It was a good mix. It wasn't just a bunch of weirdos.
And I think at the end he's like, if we're all weirdos, but we're weirdos together.
Honestly, I appreciate his little speech.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, dude, we are your family. We are your people. And it was, you know, we're all weird, man. And I had a great time. I would go again. I would recommend, if you like electronic music, you've ever gone to a show like that or a rave, whatever, and you're listening to Trammin, really specific, you would have fun at the show because it didn't get ratchet.
Yeah, it did.
Right? It's not going to.
Yeah.
Right? It didn't get like odd or like rowdy. No.
And his song choices are just great.
Yeah.
It was everything I wanted. Got some multiple Goofy movie.
Yeah, and dude, we did not expect drum and bass and hardstyle.
Yeah, and I was
that's
like
deep stuff. Really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, he knows what he's doing. I hope he does it again.
Yeah, me too.
I would go, and I'd invite some of you guys out there. Listen, he's always been part of the Tramminverse.
Part of one of the originals.
Tramminverse. Is the end there?
Yeah.
Tramminverse?
Oh,
or Tramiverse?
Tramiverse.
Yeah.
Tramiverse of madness.
Should we put a poll on Instagram?
Yeah, sure.
It won't be the deciding factor.
Yeah.
I just want to know. You guys, you know. So, yeah, always has been, but we can all show up there and have fun. And yeah, if I don't know if you do any of those things related to the events, maybe you can help them out.
Yeah.
And take some of the load off.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So had a good time. I hope he finds a way to release some of that music because really good stuff.
Yeah.
Like even just subtract the event, good music. So yeah. Or just email me the MP3s. It's okay.
Please.
Okay. Ryan, are you still watching One Piece?
Saw like 2 episodes this week.
What have you been
Slowing
doing?
down.
How's the PlayStation Portal?
It's great. It's great. I've been trying to get through the platinum of Spider-Man 2. And
No problems
No?
in your house?
Oh, for the Portal?
Yeah, the Portal.
No, it's great. The only problem is the lack of AirPod support, but sure.
Are you gonna buy those?
No, because they're in ears. Like they're in the ears, and I hate that. No, I'm just gonna buy some cheap 3.5 millimeter.
Yeah, I think I only have a bunch of Lightning ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, buy the ear pods.
Yeah. I might
They're
just do that.
$20 and they're great
Yeah, I might just do that.
because you don't need the mic.
Mm-hmm.
They have it, but it doesn't matter.
So yeah. I honestly don't know what I've been doing.
I've been playing Dreamlight Valley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Christmas is here now. I don't know, but I've been doing stuff before. They added a lot. I finished the main story. They finished it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so still fun.
Tell Brandon to boot it up.
The Portal. That's a Dreamlight Valley machine.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
It can be.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. You got to watch Loki, dude.
I know. I've been lagging on that. I might just catch up on One Piece up into the dub, and then stop until more dub episodes get released. But we'll see.
Oh, you've been watching dub?
Only dub. So I'm at episode.
Why is that?
Just easier.
Oh.
You got when you watch sub, you have to be very focused.
You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy right now. So I'm on episode like 10, 15, or 16. So the dub stops at 10:24.
And how many episodes are there?
1060 something. 1070 something.
You won't just sit down and watch a few sub?
Maybe. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Wait, they're about to release like 12 more episodes of dub.
Is it a good dub?
Very good. Probably the best. In all honesty.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I don't actually care. I'm just.
I keep seeing people in the comments on Crunchyroll because there's comments and likes and stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it toxic?
No, from what I've seen, no, not really.
Sony's deleting comments.
Yeah. But some of the comments are like, oh my God, that voice actor of X character popped off this episode in dub, specifically in dub. So yeah, it's been good.
Are the comments the same dub and sub?
Yeah.
So you just choose the option of dub or sub?
When you're watching the show, yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's cool. Because who would be the first to tell you the dub sucks? Anime comments.
Yep, 100%.
All right. It's time for We Have It So Good, where we in the TramFam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Write in with your trip recaps at trammin.com/ask. I'll read Raven's first just because we were just talking about Disneylanders. So she says, we have it so good. My friend Crystal and I had such an amazing time dancing the night away at the Disney Dance Party, Disney Adultz Dance Party, hosted by the Disneylanders and Melissa Brooks at the Yost Theater in Santa Ana this weekend. It was really fun to see so many Disney adults outside of the traditional Disneyland environment enjoying remixed classic Disney hits. The Disneylanders did such a phenomenal job performing for the first time. Can't wait to go back for his next
He really did. He was a natural.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, I can't do that.
Yeah, he wasn't faking it.
No, he's loving it.
Shout out to the confetti cannons.
Oh, yeah.
People love those.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Tiffy Luna writes in trip recap. Flew in Saturday 11/11 and was blocked out. I checked out the Dapper Day Expo in the Disneyland Hotel. First time going and definitely wasn't dressed dapper and stuck out like a sore thumb. There were so many vendors and people getting tatted. Okay.
That's a Dapper Day thing.
Yeah.
Those greasers, man.
It's like half rockabilly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Getting tatted with live music in the background. It was nice, but probably wouldn't go again. Yeah. After I went to the lounge and sat at the bar.
Really quick before you go on. There's a cross between tiki lovers and rockabilly, right? Like they live in the same realm.
Some of the tiki.
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
Right?
And the pinup.
Yeah.
It's the vintage, dude. It's the vintage.
Brandy's aunt, her Aunt Viv, she's like hardcore rockabilly. Okay. Not hardcore rock, she's rockabilly. She has a pass and always at Trader Sam's. They call themselves greasers. But she's at Trader Sam's all the time.
I have a question. Do you think goths ever get tired of just being in the getup? Like, how is it?
I'm going to ask my cousin's cousin, Jason's cousin Richie, who I've been to Comic-Con with many times. He's now like 48. I think he's older. And he was a hardcore goth.
Dude, no, but
he's not a goth anymore.
No, so here's what I'm saying. Like, there was like no less than 45-year-old woman with her family, fully gothed out. The boots, the extreme makeup, the like shoelaces, platforms,
yeah,
all of it. And I have no judgment.
Yeah,
but I ask him, like, do you think goths get tired? Like,
don't you want to just put on some sweats, bro?
Yeah, like, is it tiring? Again, no judgment. I'm not like, why are you dressed like that? Zero, none of that. You passed the vibe check that we're gonna do again this year.
Yeah.
But do you ever just like, I don't need to do this today? You know, I feel like that's what tiki is for rockabilly.
Yeah,
but they still go a little too hard.
Yeah, they do. Long story short, I don't know if they get tired. I think eventually.
Think of the Strongwater waiters.
Yeah,
they're greasers.
Yep, I'm telling you. They got the little rolled up white shirts. You know. Well, there's a cross there. Yeah. There's definitely a cross there.
So let us know. Do goths get tired?
And if there is a cross with goths, let us know what the cross is.
I don't know. Okay. No, they're the same.
Halloween. Yeah.
I was going to say like the Chucky people. Okay. So she, TV Luna, got dragged into this. Went to the lounge at the Disneyland Hotel, sat at the bar, and got the Wagyu cheeseburger. Said 8 out of 10. It was good. Okay. I would say standard rating scale, we can go 8.
Yeah.
Patty was juicy. Got the Mezcal Paloma 9 out of 10. I really liked the smokiness of it. Bartenders were really nice, and I would come back to try more food and drinks. After that, I went to check out the Discovery Tower. No one was in the front room, and I just chilled on the couch, killing time until my friend met up with me. The security line was ridiculous. Checked out the new stage area and saw a band perform, and surprisingly, Sunday, the next day, was not that busy, being that it was Dapper Day, so reservations, grateful. Also, we started in DCA, so we didn't have to dodge all the people taking pictures. Yeah. Got the cold brew. Oh, this is like Sunday the 12th. We're like way back there.
Yeah.
Cold brew, infusion, cinnamon, and spice at Pim's. Okay, so this is not the R&D martini. 9 out of 10. Oh, yeah, Kimmy almost got this. Mixed it up and really liked it. Mixed it up, Rain. It wasn't overly sweet, and I loved the caramel drizzle. I ate the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal first because I hate soggy cereal.
Dude, you know what? Just stop.
Woo!
Just stop listening to us.
Crunchy Luna or Crispy Luna?
Crunchy Luna.
Crunchy Luna.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Soggy eater. Soggy people unite. That's all I'm saying.
You can't because you're all stuck to the bowl. Let's see. Little fact about me: I pour my milk first. Okay, I can't get on that.
No.
We're on the verge of greatness. It's close. What happened here? Okay.
I just want to walk out.
My friends and I opted not to get a sip and savor pass. It just didn't seem worth it to us. I forgot mine. Says I only got the braised pork belly adobo. Still a 10 out of 10. Perfectly cooked. Tried the cinnamon roll pretzel from the refreshment corner. 10 out of 10. Tasted like the middle of a Cinnabon. That is the best part.
That is.
Got the Filipino Feast burrito. 7.5 out of 10. It was fine, but really heavy. The pork belly was really good, and my favorite part of the burrito. I liked that the lumpia was crunchy. I feel like there could have been more pancit. Okay, she wrote pancit. It's pancit, right? Pancit?
I could be wrong.
Maybe like pancit. It's not pancit, right?
Don't know.
Okay, pancit. Oh, I think I said that last time, so that's why she's correcting me. I'm gonna go with
send us a voice memo.
I'm gonna go with pancit.
Okay,
based off of what I know, since it was the version with the thinner nudes, or just not have it. Okay, lumpia sauce was fine, but it would have tasted better with spicy vinegar. Suka. Okay, if you want to read the Tagalog words, so I'm gonna go with suka. Okay, is that a manggang or
that's a manggang?
Manggang. Okay,
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
So you know that one?
Yeah, I know that one. Dude, me and Angelo, man, spent a lot of time with Angelo.
So
in high
suka
school.
manggang.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'd probably get it again if I share it. So yeah, see, it's good. Not mind blowing, but it's fun. She got the shrimp and grits. Oh, this is at the food festival? Let's see. What's next?
No, Tiana's shrimp and grits.
Okay. It's down there. Oh, I missed the whole line. On Monday, they had a cast member party at DCA, which closed at 5. So I mobile ordered Tiana's. That's why I didn't go that day. I was going to roll in, and I'm like, DC, I can't eat? All right, goodbye.
Yeah.
Got the shrimp and grits, 9 out of 10. The grits were so good and buttery. Would have gave them a 10, but the shrimp was a bit overcooked. Cornbread, 8.5 out of 10. Very good. Just wish it was warmer. Chicory cold brew, 7 out of 10. Meh, it was fine. My friends and I left after the tree lighting. The park was packed. We ate dinner at Splitsville and then got dessert at Joe's Italian Ice. We got the Joe Latte with strawberry. I love this so much. Wish I got a bigger one. Tuesday was also hella busy. Celebrated my friend's birthday and did Beast Library for the last time. My last trip for 2023.
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay, I know. I got to go too. Okay. I could have sworn I saw an Instagram post, an Instagram story that said you thought Joe's was overrated. I could have sworn. I'm just putting that out there because I was about to pop off on Tiffy Lunaire. I love Joe's. Love Joe's Italian Ice.
Oh, I still never been. What do I get if I go?
You get the Joe Latte.
Okay.
And then depending on what season it is, you can get something different. One of my favorites is the
So what's
cactus cooler.
So they have different flavors.
Yeah, the Italian ice is going to be the different flavor.
What's the other vanilla?
It's just, vanilla soft serve in the middle, but it's custard. So it's a little thicker than soft serve. It has a little different consistency.
Oh, they have in Arizona.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah. Joe's Treats. Okay,
See the
Italian
flavor.
ice. Taste our Italian ice cream.
Lottie.
Bada Bing cherry. Dude, this ad block is just murdering this site.
It is.
No, it's
Oh.
site's just broken. Okay. Blue Hawaii,
Blue
Wrap.
Hawaiian, you'd like that one too. That's good.
Let's Java Joe.
Never had that.
Peanut butter cup. Raspberry.
Strawberries and cream brandy really liked.
Tiki cream.
Oh.
No chocolate? Oh, more.
They use a lot of
Chocolate mousse. Cookies and cream.
Mm. Yeah,
Coca-Cola.
If you see a line really long outside, don't be scared. It's never more than like 15 minutes. They're very efficient at getting people in there.
All right. I just don't go around there.
Yeah.
All right.
It's far for me too. It's like 15 minutes from my house.
Really?
Mhm.
Huh. Okay. So I went Thursday and Sunday. When did you go?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It was the day after because Jeff was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go too."
Right.
Yeah. I went real. It was pouring. It was raining that day.
Oh yeah. All right. What'd you do?
Went in real quick. Mobile ordered the ramen burrito. No,
Yeah.
lumpia burrito. Mobile ordered that. Brandy didn't want it, so she mobile ordered the udon from Lucky Fortune, and she really liked it.
It's fine.
Yeah, she poor Brandy, dude. She walked by herself to Lucky Fortune, and it started pouring on her way there. And I was like, "Oh, just meet me by the cart. You know, we'll eat by what
Couches.
No,
Oh,
no, it's raining.
the cart. Oh, over there.
Meet me by Philhar Magic
Oh.
under the I meant meet me by the studio cart thing.
And that was the plan before it started raining.
Yes.
So this is not your fault.
No. And I see her come back with napkins over the udon. She's like, "Oh my god." I'm like, "Is it still warm?" Yeah, we're good. So I got the
Lumpia burrito.
lumpia burrito, and I got the drink there. I don't even know what it was. It was like it was a Christmas drink,
Yeah.
but it was cranberry,
No alcohol.
no alcohol, cranberry and Sprite and mint.
Okay.
Phenomenal. Drink was amazing. Oh my god, that was delicious. I didn't finish it because it was too much sugar. But so I said, instead of finishing that, we're gonna both order something by Schmoozie's.
How's the burrito?
That was great.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
great. At the end, I felt like it was too much, so I started picking stuff out.
Okay.
I picked out a couple lumpias. There was a lot of lumpia on there.
Mine had like 2.
I think mine had two too, but
Okay.
it felt like a lot. But no, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. The fried rice was really good. The pork belly was really good. But yeah. Since Schmoozie's reopened, we decided to each get a shake.
There's no alcohol there yet.
There is.
There is?
Yeah.
I didn't see it up top.
In the mobile order, you can
Oh,
mobile order
okay.
alcohol.
So what'd you get?
I ended up getting, oh my God, what did I get? Give me 1 second. I know she got the dulce de leche shake,
Mhm.
which they've had in the past. And there it is. Oh no. The cran raspberry refresher was cranberry, raspberry lemonade with a splash of Sprite topped with mint and cherry. That was the drink I got from the cart. That's her dulce de leche shake. And I got the Mexican hot chocolate shake. Yeah.
Good.
I didn't try the dulce de leche because I don't really like dulce de leche. They were both phenomenal, according to Brandy. My Mexican hot chocolate one was amazing, but they are huge.
Yeah,
they
they
are
are.
massive. So we each ate like half.
How was the paper boba straw?
Fine. It was fine for now. Yeah. But that was cool. It was good. And then after that, we went home.
Nice.
Yeah. Because it was pouring. It's like, what are we going to do? You know?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I went Thursday. 0 rain.
Mhm.
No rain, as some would say. Yeah.
Or as Ghost would say. No rain. The Blind Melon song.
Yeah. Why did you say ghosts?
Because it's a ghost. Nobody knows who turned it on.
Okay. So I went with my cousins on Thursday. There was 8 of us.
Jeez.
So let's see.
That's like your worst nightmare. Going with 8 people.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. I mean, love my cousins. So it was me, my brother Kev, my sister Kanad, her boyfriend Aaron, but he doesn't count as she brought her boyfriend.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Before you go on, does Kev have a different name?
He's Kevin Kevork.
So no matter what, he's Kev.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's Kev.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that.
People are like, what's Kev? I'm like, just Kev.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's a fair name. That's a fair question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so,
Sister?
Vicky Kanad.
Okay.
So if you went to college with her or you're white,
You're Vicky.
Yeah. So so yeah, and her boyfriend Aaron, he doesn't count as bringing your boyfriend. He's just, we're cool.
Nice.
Right? I used to be his counselor at camp.
Oh, really?
We're in the big group. He goes, I've known you the longest. I go, wow, that's weird. Because of camp.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love Aaron. And then my cousin Andrew and his sister Tanya and her boyfriend Coco, who I met for the first time that day. And then my cousin Alina. So I think that's 8. Alina has a pass. Tanya used to have a pass. Andrew might have at some point. I don't think so. My brother and sister, I don't think they've ever had a pass. Oh no, Kev had one once because my parents paid for it.
Yeah.
Because it was like a cheap upgrade during the SoCal times.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So cousins went there a little early. Kev was working late the night before and he was like, I'm not going to show up to your house till 11:30. I'm like, fine with me. Woke up, played Dreamlight Valley, made some coffee, So we Kev and I trammed in. My sister was almost there and my cousins were like at Toontown, but we were like, okay, let's all go to DCA to eat. So Kev was starving. I grabbed a sip and savor, used it on the pork belly, $8.50. Good sip and savor.
Yeah.
So Kev loved it.
Mm-hmm.
He ate it so fast that he started choking on the rice, and I had to give him water. He was literally choking on the rice. And then he was like, okay, I'm done. I finished the rest. And then we met up with them on Buena Vista Street. They got Das.
How many can you get for DOS?
You can only get 6.
6. Okay.
But there are 8 of us.
Yeah.
And my cousin was like, we only see each other at weddings and funerals. There's 8 of us here. We're all cousins. And they're like, all right. So yeah. So she can't physically stand in the same place for too long. So we got that, which was cool and valid. So she immediately booked Radiator Springs Racers, but it was for like $318, and it was like 1:30, not even 1:30.
Mm.
Oh no, it was way before.
And you can only have one at a time. Doesn't matter about time.
Once that time passes, I think you can get another one.
Okay.
I don't know if you have to go on it or not.
Okay.
Yeah, but the point is, you have to wait in that line virtually before you get another.
Yeah.
So it's as if you waited there. That's how they make it fair. So Radiator Springs had such a long wait. The time is late. So I don't know how it works completely, but I don't know. Somehow it works. So we grabbed that and then we're like, all right, let's go to Hollywood Lounge because everyone was like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? 8 people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, they have this food. They have that food. They have that food. And so we went to Hollywood Lounge. No one got the burrito. So I guess no one wanted to eat yet or something. But they did. My sister and I think Kev got the tamal.
Oh, okay.
And they liked it. Aaron and my sister got the Paloma. I don't know. No, they got the Cuban drink because I got the Cuban drink. It was pretty good.
The Cuban drink.
Cuban paranda or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was good. We sat on a wet, moist couch and then moved to one that was in the sun because it rained the night before.
Yeah.
So we sat in the sun for a little bit, a little hot. And then we went over to Pim Tasting Lab because Alina wanted beer.
Okay.
Sure. And my sister wanted the espresso martini because that's like her drink.
Mm-hmm.
She really liked it.
I think it's amazing.
She was like, this is good.
Yeah.
This is really good. She liked little cookie pieces and all that. And she's like, I want to go ask them for more milk. Like,
yeah, it's good.
So she liked it. I think Tanya got it and she really liked it too. And they're like, this is strong. And I'm like, guys, Yeah.
And that's how we do it here.
Yeah. So, because they were like, the honey drinks are too sweet. I'm like, yes, they are.
Yeah.
But this is
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So they love that. And kind of don't know the order of everything. But at some point, I was like, let's just go to Redwood Creek.
Just to walk around?
Like, they're like, an obstacle course. Like, are we going to get? I'm like, guys, trust me.
Yeah.
Let's just go. On the way
Man,
there.
that's a pass holder move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was not, everything was long wait. And Credit Coaster was closed. So we all bought Genie Plus. But we couldn't plus it up in DCA.
Yeah.
So we were just like, all right, Redwood Creek. So a couple people bought some churros. For some reason, my cousin Andrew bought a bag of caramel corn. I was like, what are you doing? He wouldn't tell me how much it cost. They bought some Dasanis.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
He would not say.
Yeah.
And so went to Redwood Creek. They're like, what are we doing? And I'm like, just follow me.
Yeah.
So we go, and then like you could start at the top of the ropes and then go down.
Yes.
So we go up the stairs. Like, where are we? I'm like, just follow me. We go at the second bridge or whatever. I turn back around. Everyone's laughing and jumping around. I'm
You
like,
see?
this is what I was. This is what I
You
was-
just listen.
they're all like jumping. They're laughing, smiling. I'm like, got him.
Having a good time.
Got him.
Yeah.
So they had a great time. And then we went down, and I was like, all right, let's just do Little Mermaid because they wanted the air conditioning. And that is where there's like many signs. Go to our new standby entrance. Go to our new.
How do you get in? Is
Swim
it-
with us. You know where when the line gets too long, you hit the ground?
Yeah.
That's where it starts. And they just put the Genie Plus scanners straight into the ground with like cardboard around them, it looks like. Rough.
So the old entrance is now the Genie Plus entrance.
They still made them walk all the way to scan. The whole entrance is over there.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So the old entrance is just the exit, which is,
That's weird.
they got to put up a sign because it says it up there.
Yeah.
Like that's where you go. You can't just move the entrance to a ride.
Yeah.
They're doing it with Tiana's, but it's a new ride.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Really weird.
I-
Waited a little while.
I wish they wouldn't have had that.
Yeah,
added that
that's
to
stupid. It's stupid. And now it's just a long wait.
Yeah.
Custodial was cleaning up puke in the walkway, so that was nice. So eventually went on, nice and cold. And then finally, okay, we got to do Lamplight Lounge to go because they all wanted more drinks. I'm like, just trust me. It took forever. Lamplight Lounge. I don't know what was going on. There's no one in front of us. There's 2 people, and they take 2 at a time. Used to be 3. Anyways, we get up there. Dude, the bartender we were ready. They gave us the menus. We were ready. Bartender ignored me and Aaron for like over 5 minutes. And I'm like, this is to go. You could just ask us the drinks, make a 20% tip, and then you get a new pair of people. And the guy was just ignoring us.
Like just doing other stuff?
He was just serving other people, which is fine, but like, just take the order.
Yeah.
Nothing. So I'll be right with you. It wasn't. And I don't know. One of my cousins like, oh, it's because you guys weren't girls. I'm like, no, we're buying drinks, dude. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not. So, anyways, this other bartender came by, and she was like, she commented to the guy. She's like, you can help them out. And she's like, okay, what's your order? And I'm like, 2 open oceans. It was gonna be 3 or something. The coffee drink for Kev, because he was like, Kev was like begging for a coffee, and every time he'd read one, why did they put that in there? I'm like, you don't actually want one, do you? So got one of those, and then Aaron was like, he thought he saw the red is a, what is it? Red is a lucky color.
Is that a drink?
Yeah, it's the new open ocean. The red.
Oh, okay. The
so we
monorail.
got that, dude. I think the bartender felt bad for us.
Mm-hmm.
For the video people, pay attention. She just stood there with the Bacardi and the blue Curaçao for like 45 seconds, just pouring. She's making both at the same time, pouring it into the blender. It was the heaviest open ocean I've ever had. It tasted like alcohol.
Wow.
Because open ocean's a sleeper.
It is.
This was wide awake. So Aaron was like, this is strong. I'm like, yeah, but it's good.
Yeah.
So 4 drinks with tip, $91.
Oof.
It is a lot. Like, because they were the 3 blended drinks and a coffee drink. Those aren't going to be the cheap drinks, right? So, yeah. But anyways, yes, Aaron tried to pay. I didn't let him. And we did not fight because he told me when he was like, nah, dude, some people get a little too crazy. He goes, I was in 7-Eleven and someone was fighting over the bill with me and then I got cut. It's like, I feel like we don't need to do that, right? I go, no. I don't need him to ever pay. You know, younger family member type deal. I'm like, no. I don't even want him to fight for it.
Yeah.
But he like backed down quickly. Like, thank you. Like, I don't want to do this whole song and dance, man.
There's sometimes when you go out to eat, somebody's paying and they do all they got to do for me is do that. And after that, I'm not fighting.
He did. Rain closed his eyes with a hand forward.
and just put the hand forward, dude. Just no.
Okay.
And I'm good.
But they have to be older than you, right?
Usually.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I think he kind of took that cue. I'm like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a couple employees threw me across a Jersey Mike's counter fighting for the thing once. So, you know,
yeah,
we don't got to do that. So anyways, everyone liked the drinks, went to finally Radiator Springs Das, nice and easy.
Nice.
What a magical system.
Yeah.
And then finally you can't get one for the other park unless you are in that park. So again, you have to kind of physically be there.
Yeah.
So
that's fair. I get it.
Yeah, no, it's totally fair. So go to Disneyland, grab space for Das, and then I did the trick. Indy, it's like 9:30. Nope, 5:15. Oh no, Big Thunder.
Oh, GD Plus.
Yeah, but then we went on Big Thunder, and then I did the Indy trick where it just like I got it down.
Yeah.
So we had Space Mountain, Indy, and Big Thunder, or whatever. But before any of those popped, I had to go get some Advils for my brother.
Yeah.
While we were there, everyone's like, "How are these corn dogs?" I'm like, get them. So they did.
Loved them.
Yeah, of course. And then we're all a little hungry. Had some time to kill. I'm like, Kev, Bows, he was always talking about it on Trammin. I got to have them. So we went, and they're like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, there's these. Alina is vegetarian now. So I'm like, they got a veggie one. Is it good? I go, with the spicy sauce, that's free if you get 3. And I'm like, no one would know this. What? 1, what's wrong with me? And 2, too many rules here. I'm like, you know what? Just come. So I got the 3-pack. Kevin and I got the pork. I'm like, yeah, it's not the best one here, but, you know, gotta try it. She liked it. We all just sat around there. And then we were waiting for another mobile order to pop. Kevin and I went to Jolly Holiday and split the Thanksmas. Perfect split. Like, it was
too much for one.
Because it's a little dry.
Yeah.
You know? And because there's no mayo. I ordered it with house chips. Lay's.
Ooh.
The house chips, too salty, but Lay's? Nah.
Yeah, you ain't trying at that point.
No. There was no replacement. What did you think the replacement there was going to be?
The
pot pie.
Yeah, the pot pie.
Nope.
Yeah.
But Kev liked it. Another Trammin staple. So we got Open Ocean, Bows, and Thanksmas.
Nice.
So then we did Space Mountain, which is awesome. And then went to Indy. Oh, Space Mountain Single Rider is open again.
Beautiful.
It's in the old spot now. Through the exit. I think they gave up on the.
I got to go on the new version.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice,
pretty cool. Not much has changed, but pretty cool. Did Indy, awesome. Then while we were on Indy, oh no, we did Big Thunder too. That was somewhere in there, right? Of course, that's great. Did Indy, then Tanya couldn't figure out how to get Rise. It was like being finicky, and I just all the passes were in my phone too. So I just hit search, Rise, book, done.
Nice.
So then we went on Rise. Kev was like, I think I've been on this ride. What do you mean you think? You would know. He was like, I don't know, well, maybe. Yeah. And he had not been on the ride. Because once we get to the AT-ATs, he was like, oh yeah, I haven't been here. And then, dude, we back up into the lift and I point at Finn and he goes, oh, it looks bad.
Right.
He said it twice. He's like, that looks bad. Go up the lift, blah, 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 go through, you know. So Kev hasn't been on it. Get to the drop. And I just stare at his face. And it drops and his mouth just opens. And he's like just a mouth agape in shock. Loved it. Great ride. And then they're all a little hungry, coffee, whatever. So my sister and Kev got black calves. The cousins just kind of sat down. Kanata and Aaron were hungry. Dude, they they cleaned out Ronto roasters. They got the last 2 Ronto wraps and then 2 garden wraps.
Oh, wow.
They didn't finish them though. They gave us some. So then Tanya, Alina, Coco, and Andrew left because they were like done. They were so tired, and they Pasadena got to drive. So that was around like 8 maybe. Before they left, we picked up the DOS for Haunted Mansion, and then I got Oga's, and it popped like real quick. But then the line was like all the way back to like where they sell the popcorn.
Is it walk up or res?
Walk up. So we gave up, walked towards Haunted Mansion, and dude, I thought there were 2 lines because they were so wide. And I start getting in, and they go, "Oh, line starts back there." I go, "Lightning Lane?" They go, "Yeah." I go, "Have fun, everyone." I literally said like
for what?
Lightning Lane. Oh, it's the same line for DOS.
But for what?
Haunted Mansion.
Oh, Haunted Mansion.
So I literally said like to the people telling me, "Bye, have fun." Canceled it, and then dude, Guardians was like 11 o'clock the whole time. Grabbed the 7:30. So I guess it wasn't even 8. Grabbed the 7:30 Genie Plus. Cousins left. Got the popcorn with the M&Ms and marshmallows. It was awesome.
I need to get that.
Dude, it was so good. And I was like, how long? She just put like the
Where's that at?
Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
By Tiana's.
I'm gonna get that.
So she just put the kernels in. And I go, hey, how long for the fresh batch? And the guy was like 5-10 minutes. I go, just give me the popcorn. I'm gonna get out of here. Tori and Rory were there. And they're like, oh, we just want to say hi. They said it earlier. I'm like, okay, we're slowing down. Easiest meetup ever. I'm like, hey, where are you guys? We're passing Haunted Mansion. And they go, oh, we're passing the treehouse. And then I just get another text. We're across from Pirates. So grab the popcorn, right across from Pirates where the strollers are. They were just standing there. Hello. Hung out for 5 minutes. While I was talking to them, 3 bozos ate all my popcorn. and then they left the M&Ms for me mostly. My sister was just like, oh, I just want the popcorn. I'm like, that's it.
Then just get the popcorn.
So, yeah. And then we walked out of there and went to Guardians. Oh, also in the beginning, I made Kev get a birthday pin. And he was like, why? You'll see. I'm like, they're going to tell you happy birthday. And he just keep walking, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. So it was like 3 days after, right? So then went on Guardians. Dude, probably the most fun I've ever had on Guardians.
That's cool.
We got that Elvis song that I put. What is it?
Burn Love?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Burn Love.
It's like a good version of it. Dude, we get on. Kev's like, so when does it drop? I go, it might not drop. It might go up. Yeah. And it shot us straight up. Felt like a long ride. And it was like violent. Loved it. We were all laughing and screaming the whole time. So
really quick question. Supreme Scream?
I haven't been on it.
You've never been on it?
No.
Will you go on it?
Yeah, I would, but like, is it as fun?
No. And it's like...
I did Maliboomer.
Maliboomer.
What?
Wait, is No. I'm thinking of the other
Burritos.
I'm thinking of the other one. That one that I said, have you ever been on this ride? The moving one?
Where?
At Knott's.
Oh, no. Maliboomer was DCA.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Same thing.
Anyway, Supreme Scream. Not fun.
Yeah.
Is there music?
No. You just hear the hydraulics going off.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. So had a great time. And then I'm like, they were tired, wanted to sit. I'm like, okay. And they kind of wanted to drink, but also to sit. So I'm like, okay. I'm looking through stuff. I'm like, Smoke Jumpers I'm like, you guys like Jack and Coke? They're like, no. I'm like, do you like rum and Coke? They got a frozen Captain Morgan and Coke. And Kanan and Aaron were like, ooh. And I showed Kev, they had seltzers and stuff. I'm like, let's go. So we did Guardians, went to Smoke Jumpers. We sat down and I had grabbed the Soarin'. I'm like, guys, it's next to it. We'll just go on right after.
Yeah.
So they got those. Kev actually got the Golden Road Christmas cart. He was wearing a Golden Road sweater, but he doesn't work there anymore. Tastes pretty good.
Really?
Recommend it.
Nice.
And drank a little bit, went on Soarin'. My sister's only sat at the top. So she's like, wait, how does this work? And then was just laughing at the feet. And she thought it was funny, and it is. I'm like, that's why I always put it in the memes. And she's like, oh, she's like, how does this work? And I'm like, just, you'll see. And it, pulls you up. She's like, whoa. So, yeah, so Soarin's fine. She goes, what, dude, during the ride, California's better. And I go, yeah, it is. And so she wants the candy apple. So we went to Trolley Treats. She got that. Kev bought 3 churro toffees for his coworkers and the big Mickey chocolate chip cookie. It was fine.
Nice.
And then we went home. I think they canceled fireworks.
Oh, okay.
And then you went
Yeah.
Friday
I went Friday. And
to Disney Pin Traders.
just pin traders. So the night before, we get a inconspicuous text from a certain person saying, "Hey, it's confirmed that Lorcana is going to be dropping tomorrow, the second set. And when it drops, it's being sold at MSRP because it's at Disneyland. Very hard to find the Lorcana community." So I said, I still, like, as much as I trust this person, like, maybe not. Maybe they're not going to have it. And then I get a tweet at 6 a.m. from Lorcana themselves. Lorcana Set 2 Rise of the Floodborn now available at Disney Pin Traders.
So earlier.
Huh?
It was supposed to be at 8, but off in 7.
No. It was just a tweet saying it's
Oh.
available. And I think they put the tweet out at a certain time that can hit all parks at the same time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paris included. So as soon as I saw that, I said, okay, I'm getting ready. Got Brandy up, got Kaylee up, and all three of us went and got there like 7:15-ish. You know where Pin Traders is at? I got lined up by the entrance of Jazz Kitchen. And I got there at 7:15. Probably a good like 400 or 500 people in front of me.
That's crazy.
It's insane. It was seriously insane. Saw so many people that I knew from Lorcana stuff, from Frank's, bunch of resellers, which is really annoying. Don't get me wrong. It's one guy. I know he sells at Frank's. I just don't like him. Yeah, I ended up getting 2 starter packs. In total, I got 6 starter packs, which all come with a booster, and 6 booster packs on the side. All for.
And they did not have the gift set the first day.
They did not have.
They
the
weren't
gift set.
supposed to have it till.
They weren't supposed to have it till December 1st, and local game stores just started selling it.
Broke Street date.
Yeah,
And Disney was just like.
and Disney was like, okay, I guess we are too. And they had a ton of everything, like days worth of constant sales, which was cool. I really appreciated that. And after we got the cards, I said, hey, we're both hungry. I'm still kind of early for work because it was like 8 o'clock. And I said,
in your world.
Yeah. And I said, you want to go get breakfast real quick? And they said, sure. I'm like, Great Maple just opened. Let me call them. I call them. Hey, what's the wait right now for 3? There is none. Come, it's a walk-in.
Was there a single person there?
There were like 3 other parties.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And we walked to Great Maple. Didn't realize how close it is to Simba Lot because I parked at Simba. And we sat down, opened some cards, ate some food. They told me to get, the waitress came over and said, the best thing here is the maple donuts with the fried chicken. It was fine. The chicken, amazing. Beautiful breading. It was a chicken breast, nice and juicy. The donut, I get a better donut in any donut shop. It tasted like a day-old donut, which it probably was. And a donut with chicken just is way too heavy.
Yeah, if it's waffles, they got to be thin.
Exactly. That's why Roscoe's works so well.
Yeah.
But it was 2 donuts and 2 chickens per meal. And Brandy and I each got our own.
Why don't you try 2 things?
I know. But we regretted it because we each took home a chicken and a donut.
Nice.
So literally, we could have just had one meal. And the coffee was trash that I had.
Nice.
$10. It was a steep latte there.
I will not get coffee drinks at restaurants.
That's probably a good rule of thumb.
Black coffee or espresso.
Yeah.
Because the context. It's
Yeah.
good. The big cup.
Yeah.
But the latte, never good.
Yeah. And no refills, So.
Okay.
So did that and that was it. Went home.
Nice.
I went to work, I guess I should say.
You should say or you did.
I did. Well,
I
actually, I want to go pick up my car. I want to go pick up money in that downtown LA.
You did. You started working.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I went on Sunday because RJ's daughter was going to be in it's like a parade thing that they do with a bunch of dance groups and schools and stuff. So I was like sleepy early the night before because of the Disneylanders thing. So I'm like, okay, let's get an early start. So then we ended up eating lunch before. So we got to Paradise Garden Grill. I'm like, let's get the big sandwich.
Torta.
Dude. It says shareable 2 to 4. And
Right.
I looked in the camera. And I said, I'll be the judge of that. This is for 4 people. This was the most monstrous sandwich.
Yeah, that thing was thick, dude. Can I see it on your phone, though? Because the one that you sent, it was all like pixelated.
Why'd you say something?
Oh,
It was in a group chat.
So?
And everyone was just like, oh, yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Fake homies. Is the video? Look at this thing.
Oh.
That's a bowl of chorizo beans, the sandwich, and the other sandwich. Look at it from the top. That's a tray. And then another tray with the watermelon, and I got the drink. $65 with the drink. $45 discount, no drink.
Yeah.
But for 4 people, that's not bad.
I feel like 3, that's good. For 3 people. Like 3 people, you're going to
Depends on the 3 people.
Yeah.
Like, it could do 4.
Yeah.
But like, let's say you guys took Kaylee there.
Mm-hmm.
You'd probably still have some left over because of the beans, dude.
Oh.
The beans were good.
See.
Oh. Well, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
But like, we left that much.
Oh.
And that was like me like dying.
How are the beans?
They're chorizo beans. Dude, really good.
Nice.
I wanted to eat more, but I'm like,
You're full.
like Kimmy's like, oh, this is too big. And I'm like, don't eat the beans. Not worth. So this was, she actually put a picture in the Discord because she took a good picture of the sandwich. I actually recorded like a little, or she recorded me eating it. And it was just absolutely ridiculous. So, it's not pictures of the layer, but it's, look how freaking giant this was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had to make it fresh, I believe, because I waited like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And there was no one there. Like there was one person at Paradise Garden Grill at this time, but I think it was just like, we're not going to let these sit around. They're $45.
Right.
So it's the telera bread, which was like fresh, avocado spread, lettuce, tomato, carnitas, ham for some reason.
That's a torta thing, dude.
Yeah. And then just melted mozzarella, milanesa, chicken, also crispy.
I don't think it was mozzarella. It was panela.
Oh, yeah.
Difference. There's a difference there.
Is there? It tastes like mozzarella.
Is panela.
And then, the milanesa, and then more chorizo beans underneath
Nice.
on the bread. No mayo or anything. So there you go. At least I don't think so. And then it came with the pickled veggies. Didn't even touch them.
Mm-hmm.
Chips. I didn't even realize it came with chips. Did not need chips, but they were good with the chorizo beans on the side.
Yeah.
They had cheese. Huge.
Yeah, that's great.
And then I've been in the one chip that was just covered in salt, and I wanted to die. And then I got the mango candy drink. Oh, right. And it came with a freaking half a watermelon,
Yeah.
which we couldn't even finish that. And I got the mango candy drink, which was pretty good. But
Yeah, that stuff's good.
this was delicious, but like, don't attempt 2 people. Guys, I'm not like a large person, but last time I ate was like 6 p.m. the night before, and this was at 12:30. I had black coffee for breakfast. I can eat if I want, and I didn't even finish my half. And so don't waste it. Take more people. It's not a fun challenge because it was really good though. I would give it was fun. Like overall taste, like 7.8.
Nice.
But 7s are good.
7s are good, yeah.
7s are good. McDonald's, like, here's my scale. Like, if on that same scale, Big Mac is like 5.9.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Big Mac's
compared
solid 8 for me. Love Big Macs.
but now rate it on a burger scale.
Solid 8.
Rate it on a figure skating scale where the best thing ever is the 10. So once you give out a 10, nothing could be a 10 unless it's better. Now where's the Big Mac? Got the Wagyu
7.5.
burger. Yeah. So anyways, that was great.
Really? That's what figure skating?
Is it figure skating or gym? Yeah, figure skating.
Where a 10 is only if that's the best you've ever seen?
But no, like it's like in the history of ever. So if you start at 9.8, anything that's a 9.9 has to be better than the 9.8. So you have to think of the context.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't know if it's like a never, ever, ever thing, but like really think of Big Macs in the grand scheme of hamburgers, like the Baconator even, you know?
I'll take a Big Mac over Baconator.
Really? Oh, you don't like the mayo and the ketchup?
Yeah.
There's a Baconator and a pretzel bun now.
Oh.
Anyways, it was time for cafecito. So the cavalcade was going. We saw a little bit of the band. I don't know if they were Colombian, but they said they were playing Colombian music.
Mm-hmm.
It was like too early for me. So we listened to 2 songs, went out. I got the Café de Olla cold brew with the hot cocoa foam.
How was it?
Dude, I loved it.
I need to get this.
Dude, okay. In the height of the cup, 90%, there's ice. Okay. But imagine an ice drink. 90% of the cup was the Café de Olla. And then the foam was on top, like Starbucks.
Yeah.
But like the black Starbucks. They don't put extra milk or anything, but Café de Olla is pre-sweetened.
It is.
So it was pretty sweet, but you're also expecting that. But it was very heavy on the coffee. The cream was really good. And there's the hot cocoa dust on the cream. So you mix it in and it has a chocolatey Café de Olla flavor.
Nice.
I really liked it. Think of it, Café de Olla latte.
Okay. Sounds good
It's
to
a
me.
cream cold brew, but you do have to mix it.
Yeah.
Little sweet, but not like churro toffee. So Kimmy got that. She got the churro toffee cold brew. Tasted sour to me. But maybe that was just the almond milk. I don't like almond milk.
Yeah.
So she liked it, but it was a little too sweet for her. That's a hit or miss. Reyes didn't like it either, but he's going to try the Café de Olla. And then we've got to try the Pim one.
Yeah.
We almost got that, but we saw the booth open. It gets really weird during the cavalcade. So, yeah. So did that. We just went to Main Street early. We're like, we'll see the situation. RJ was at a bench for like 5 hours.
Poor guy.
With his sister.
Yeah.
And some of the family. There ended up not being like too many people, but it's okay. We got a great spot right up front on the side that they were on. So we just hung out. He gave me your Lorcana stuff and mine. So I just cracked the packs out of the starters. 'Cause I'm like, I'm not opening this giant box.
Mm-hmm.
Let me slide the boosters out. Apparently Sisu's good. And
Yeah.
maybe that beast was in there. I don't know.
I'm seeing what Shisu is.
Yeah. And so we just talked for a while. Kimmy went shopping or like looking for stuff.
Mhm.
There's a cute like partner statue Loungefly
Oh, okay.
out there. But it was $88 or something. We're getting at it.
Yeah, we're getting out of hand.
Yeah.
The lounge flies.
So saw Haley's performance. So yeah, it was.
$20.
Oh, nice. See, that's not worth it for me to sell anything. $20.
$20 for a card. It's a lot of money.
It is, but I'm not gonna go through the trouble.
Right.
You know. So yeah, it was like a bunch of like schools, dance troops, whatever. It had a name, Dance Dream or something, Dancing the Dream. I don't know, but it was like Let It Snow, and it's like pom poms and dancing, walking. It was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, memory of a lifetime. I performed on Main Street.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's really
so
cool.
very cool. Proud of you, Haley, and glad we saw that. So they had like multiple DOS, also valid reasons. I'm just calling people out. a lot of fakers out there.
Yeah, there is.
So they got, I don't know why. They chose, I think, Smuggler's Run over like Rise and Mickey and Minnie. It's like, okay.
All right.
But it was in a while.
Yeah.
So we like wandered around and they were like, okay, we're going to do Haunted Mansion. It spiraled around the fountain. I was like, guys, I can't do this. What do you mean you can't? Like, oh no, I'm being like silly, but like,
I'm good.
we can't wait in this line.
Yeah.
And RJ was like, hey man, there's a lot of us. Like, you don't have to hang with us after. Like, we'll see how it goes. And they're like, oh, we could go out somewhere. I was like, guys, I'm going to be here Friday.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe we'll meet up with you after. Please, just if you want to do this, just get in the line. And because it was bad. If it went to the gate, I know that's like 35 real minutes. I'm like, yeah, I'll wait in line with them.
Yeah.
Right. You put in the ropes up.
Yeah.
Too much. And it was a little like hot and sticky. Sunday.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
So we went up the treehouse for the first time. There was no wait. Backed up a few times. Really cool. I want to see it at night. Really cool. Little like, dude, they like hide little Easter eggs in there. Easter eggs to Disney parks, and like outside of Disney.
Mm-hmm.
So really cool. Definitely we'll go back. And then we walked to Matterhorn, and dude, I noticed something. They had the the not stakes, but the poles
Mm-hmm.
for the ropes for parades and stuff. They have a cover, and the cover was embroidered with the location that they're for. And it said the Tulgey Wood, which is the forest in Alice in Wonderland. And that's
so
like
cool.
the Matterhorn and Alice area.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really
Got a
cool.
little thing. But single rider went all the way out to the walkway. And we're like, I think we're done. So we walked. We actually went through Fantasyland and check it out. Still really busy. Walked through the castle, which we rarely do.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, all right, we're going to go.
We're good.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Yeah. So we left and then we watched Defunctland
Nice.
at home. So yeah, good trip. Did you go again?
Nope.
Nope. All right. That's it for We Have It So Good then. So, man, I thought this was going to be a short episode.
Me too. Me too.
I think the topic might be decent.
I think it's less than an hour.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll listen to topic-only episodes every Thursday if you just want the meat and potatoes or the snacks. Okay. Rain, what time is it?
It's
Pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best thing you tasted this week?
oof. I had some good food this week, dude.
Not donuts.
Not donuts. Not donuts. Get out of here, donut. So, I just wanted to mention, I forgot that I did go again,
Oh,
but not to Disneyland proper. I went really quick just to downtown Disney.
for more cards?
More cards, but I snagged a 10-minute walk up at Trader Sam's. Okay. And at Trader Sam's, I got my best food of the week.
All right. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah. It was.
Did you get any? They were out of boosters, right?
Yes, just Starbucks.
Did you get more?
I got a drink called the Naughty List. It is not on their menu. It is only on the menu on the app.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird that they don't really
They have a
advertise.
sign out outside, I think.
Oh, do they? That's what
That's
it
what they did for Halloween.
is? Okay. Well, the Naughty List is Hamilton pot still rum, Clement orange shrub, grapefruit, lemon, and pineapple juices, cinnamon syrup, fee foam garnished with dusting of nutmeg and charred cinnamon stick. My God, that's a good drink, dude. It was like dainty, like really, like a really dainty drink, but it was really good. Honorable mention to the Wagyu burger, the new Wagyu burger at Trader Sam's.
Everything's Wagyu burger.
Everything is now.
If everything's Wagyu, is anything Wagyu?
Yeah, that was really good. It's just there's no mayo on it, but they have that spread that they use at Trader Sam's. I don't know.
The Togarashi
The
aioli?
the Togarashi.
So
aioli.
mayo, but not.
Yeah. Really good burger. Really good burger. So yeah, I was really happy to be at Sam's.
What kind of fries?
Sweet potato.
Okay. Nice. So I'll just give a shout out to the Biscoff cookie butter milkshake from Del Taco. Just shout out. Rain, I'm going to give the number one to Brandy's pumpkin pecan
Wow.
cinnamon. I think with food, context matters.
Yeah.
And I think being tired after going to the club, you know,
Mhm.
pull up to the house and Brandy just comes out with a plate of hot food
Mhm.
that smelled delicious for a review and a fork and napkins. That was nice. So, yeah, I like that it was pumpkin, but not pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I like pumpkin pie, but I was like, I don't want.
It wasn't very pumpkin
Yeah,
heavy.
I don't need this pumpkin pie right now.
Yeah.
Right. So it was like almost mousse, but not that texture.
Yeah.
And then a lot of cinnamon roll, pecan, but not pecan pie.
Yeah.
Pecan pie has that heavy, thick.
I told her it reminded me almost like a bread pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a bread pudding and like apple crumble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Like a mix. Of,
streusel.
yeah. Like a mix of the two.
Yeah. So I really like that. You know, I did have like some good foods, but love the cafe de olla. But like that was like, it was a special thing. So I'm going to give it what is it?
Let me ask her.
The name, I guess.
What's the name of your dessert? Really quick too.
Mhm.
When we were leaving Trader Sam's, I was like, it's like 1 PM. This is a perfect opportunity for me to get something from the coffee house. So I got a latte from the coffee house. Iced mocha.
It's good.
Your standard hotel latte, which I enjoy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't get lattes at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I did at in La Jolla. Oh, that's like dude. That is a Cinnabon mocha latte.
Yeah, something like that.
At the hotel in La Jolla,
Mhm.
they like had a real espresso machine. And like the lady was like in a hotel front desk suit, but she was like making me a latte with like the foam milk.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay.
I appreciate the lady at the coffee house because she's like, hey, here's a straw. You want another one? They're paper. And I was like, thank you, but I'm good. I'll drink this fast. So yeah. I just want to mention that.
And now it's time for one last fight. I'm going to call this the birria bonus. So it's not really a fight. Rain, the birria ramen. Are we thankful it's there, or do we hate the long line that it causes and the stir it causes?
I hate the long line.
It's good, but if I never had it again, I won't cry.
Yeah, I prefer the tacos. Or
That was the
just
start of it all.
birria by itself? No ramen in there? More like a pozole kind of thing? Prefer that.
Goodbye, birria. And goodbye, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. And with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon. Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.